Hey, Justin. Happy New Year. I hope I hope you feeling better and recovering. Don't tell me this. That's great to hear. That's great. That's great to hear. I was worried about you.
The light, L-Y-T-E. I am the light, L-Y-T-E. I am the light, L-Y-T-E. Do you understand the metaphoric phrase light as a rock? It's explaining how heavy the young lady is. You know what I'm saying, King?
Yes, my brother, but I would consider light as a rock a simile because of the usage of the word as. And now, directly from the planet of Brooklyn, MC Light as a rock.
Must I say it again? I said it before. Move out the way when I'm coming through the door. Me, heavy, as light as a rock. Guys watch, even some of the girls pop. Step back, it ain't that type of party. No reply if you ain't somebody. Get out my face, don't want to hear no more. If you hate rejection, don't try to score. First base, you ain't got what it takes. You smile, you wink, you big fake flake. You're so pathetic, you make my stomach turn. You beg, you borrow, now you have to learn. I am the light. L-Y-T-E. I am the light. L-Y-T-E. Light as a rock, or I should say a boulder, rolling down your neck, pounding on your shoulders. Never shall I be an MC called a wannabe. I am the light, L-Y-T-E. This is the way it is, don't ever forget. Hear the rhyme someone else and you know they've been all in the way, just little obstacles. Chew them up, spit them out, just like popsicles. Something's out of my way, we're not on the same wavelength. I show stability, potential, and strength. On the other hand, you
yeah, that's great, Justin.
You never be a spot because you're just
at least you called it in time. Better to be safe than sorry.
I'm a slave to the rhythm. Deaf rhymes on the microphone is what I'm giving. Yes, I am a rock and you are just a pebble. Milk turn up the bass and rock are just a level. If a rap debated downwards and I can paint a million. Wait, light is capable of painting up a zillion raps. So when I say it, this is what I mean. Audio 2 and the alliance on the scene. And I like to say what's up to my producer, King of Chill. Party people, are you ready? Jam if you will. Never underestimate Light the MC. I am a rapper who is here to make things the way they make it. The word ultimate. I'm here to take the title, but I had a little trouble. But I got rid of those who tried to rock me. Light is here, no one can stop me. I am the light. L-Y-T-E. I am the light. L-Y-T-E. There are hip-hop leaders, this you know. We also have hip-hoppers that follow. By the tone of my voice, you can tell I am a scholar. I'm also the leader of the hip-hop power. Now I this. I'm at a gym and I'm rocking it. Suckers like a checkerboard, red, black is rocking it. The greats as I ease across the stage, bars around the audience, sort of like a game. They laugh because they assume I'm in prison, but in reality, they're locked in. Once again, I'll state that I can't be stopped for show. I am as light as rock. I am the light. L-Y-T. 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 I am the light.
Hey everybody who's coming in, just give me a couple minutes and wait for everybody to come in. Happy New Year.
When you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes into my head and just chit chatter. You may think it's egotistical or just very free, but what you say, I take none of it seriously. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you so. I let you pretend to read me, and then you know, cause I hate when one attempts to analyze black-eyed spies. Those who even try to look into my eyes to see what I am thinking. That dream is over. You gotta sink it. I tell all of you like I tell all of them. What you say to me is just paper thin word. I'm not the kind of girl to try to play a man out. I take the money and again, then break the hell out. No, that's not my strategy, not the game I play. I admit I play a game, but it's not done that way. Truly, when I get involved, I give it my heart. I mean, my mama, soul, my body, I mean, every part. But if it doesn't work out, yo, it just doesn't. It wasn't meant to be, you know. It just will. So I treat all of you like I treat all of them. And what you say to me is still in one ear and right out the other. Hers mumble jumble. Lover, I don't pay attention, I don't concentrate. You ain't got the bait that it takes to hook this. Sucker, you missed. I put feelings aside. I know who I am. My name is Light. Is your name Sam? Cause if it is, step off, grab your coat and get lost. Rabbits off around his throat and go back to Texas boat and hit the road, Sam. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Sam. Don't you come back no more. So now I take precautions when choosing my mate. I do not touch until the third or fourth date. Then maybe we'll kiss for the fifth or sixth time that we meet. What? Cause a day without a kiss is so incomplete. And then maybe I let you play with my feet. You can suck the big toe and play with the middle. It's so simple, unlike a riddle. It's as easy as counting a 1, 2, 3. In other terms, letters L-Y-T-E. I'll tell you, and all of you in the back and in the middle, in the front. Yo. That's it, paper dick, word up. Check it out.
Hope y'all enjoying y'all New Year.
My DJ K-Rock and thanks to be.
Hope everybody is enjoying their New Year. We're going into 2021.
I want a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pairs,
Hey.
a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get me in a good mood. She can walk with a switch and talk with street slang. I love it when a woman ain't scared to do a thing. Standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Once she gets pumping, it's hard to make the hottie stop. She likes to dance to the rap jams. She's sweet as brown sugar with the candy jams. Honey coated complexion, using Cabernet. Let's hear it for the girls she's from around the way. Silky, milky, her smile is like sunshine. That's why I had to dedicate at least one rhyme to all the cuties in the neighborhood. Cause if I didn't tell you, then another brother would. It's sweet like sugar with your gangster talk.
Y'all remember these days with the house parties?
Or maybe even denim. It really doesn't matter as long as you're in them. You can break hearts and manipulate minds or surrender, act tender, be gentle and kind. You always know what to say and do. Cold flip when you think your man is playing you. Not cheap or petty, you're ready for loving. You're real
Up here making these, you know, you make greens for money and you make beans for good luck. I'm just cleaning these greens and snapping these fresh string beans and making BlackEye Peas. And make sure you have a man walk through your door at 12 o'clock. And make sure if you got money, you put the money in your pocket, your right pocket, and fold it. As long as it's a dollar bill, it doesn't matter. As long as it's money.
So you crazy cool. Play your goal in the summer with your bike and shorts. While you watching all the brothers on the basketball court. Going to the movies with your girls crew. While the businessmen in suits be hawking you. Baby hair pumping, lip gloss shining. I think you're in the mood for whining and dining. So we can go out and eat somewhere. We got a lot of private jokes to share. Lisa, Angela, Pamela, Renee, I love you. From around the way.
Ain't nobody cooking. Ain't nobody cooking. Ain't nobody cooking. Hey, Pamela. Ain't nobody cooking. I hope everybody being safe in the house. And if you're not in the house, make sure you wear your mask. And shout out to all my mods. Yes, Justin, I'm making them now. That's for good luck.
Can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love.
I just cooked the greens and the string beans for the money, and I cooked the beans for the good luck.
I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come and a thousand kisses from you is never enough. I just don't wanna a million days in your life.
Nice too, Justin.
I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much.
That's why I said if you're not going out, I pray that everybody be safe. Because it do get crazy out there, and if you are out, wear your mask. Because even though the vaccine is out, the corona's still out there.
Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung like the phone, can't be
been praying for Robert, still in that place.
Open the door, and so not surprised that you were standing there. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that
I appreciate all my subscribers, all my mods who've been rocking out with me all year. I appreciate all of y'all. Miss Carter, that's I am a critical thinker. That's Langston. I believe that's Langston. Still got his, I think that's Langston. If you don't see the Happy New Year, so yeah, if you don't see the thing, if you don't see the his mind yeah, see Miss Carter. I hope everybody I see. Oh, Miss Carter, you said you are cooking. Yep, you cooked the black eyed peas. Well, that's why I got the black eyed peas is for the good luck. And you either do collard greens or you do like homemade string beans for the money all year round. And if you got $1 bill, $10 bill, $5 bill, doesn't matter. But make sure you take your money, you fold it in half, and make sure the side where the eye is on the bill, make sure that part is faced up in your pocket at 12 o'clock. And make sure you let a man walk through your door at 12 o'clock, not a woman. And usually they say a working man. I get all them traditions from my mom every year. And make sure all your clothes are clean. You're supposed to wash all your clothes. Don't have no dirty clothes tomorrow. Make sure all your clothes are clean. And what's some traditions that you guys know? Langston, I'm serious. Critical thinker, I'm serious. Supposed to make sure all your clothes clean. You can't be coming in the new year with the same dirty sweater from last week. What's some things that you guys do for the new year? I know somebody just told me earlier that you're supposed to take um like salt, or like I use sage. So you're supposed to take like salt and take the salt and sprinkle it around the outside of your house, the outside of your bedroom, anywhere where um humans are walking through at 12 o'clock. And if you got sage, but if you don't, I guess it's okay. But you're supposed to put the salt outside of your house or your bedroom or anywhere that humans walking through, and that stops all the bad spirits, any negativity. And you're supposed to like light the sage. Yeah, I just heard that one today. I never knew about that one. I said I thought when you put salt down and stuff like that, ain't that like some witchcraft stuff? That's the first time I heard that today. I like the New Year's list too. I usually do 10 things, 10 for the new year. A resolution. Usually put 10 things a year to accomplish, um, and 5 to change. Well, you're supposed to leave all 2020 in 2020. Don't bring it into 2021. I see a lot of different things was going on yesterday on YouTube, of course, and it just saddens me because, like I said, so many of us have lost the focus, and if a lot of us was focused on what we claimed we came in this fight for, which is Robert Sylvester Kelly, we'd be dangerous. As much as everybody go hard to be negative and um, put people out there and dragging women and all that, like it's just it's pitiful. It's pitiful. It's a shame, and this is why I be falling back. Like if it's not about Robert, it's a shame because I don't even be wanting to go live. If it ain't about the case or him, nope. I don't have no other commentary to bring because it's like I can't. I be wanting to speak on a lot of different things, but I'd rather stay in this fight for what I came in this fight for. All that other stuff is not my business. To me, a lot of it is a distraction. To me, is an excuse to not be focused, and that's the problem. So many people is worried about everybody else's business and not even looking at what's going on in their house and they problems, you know. So I just try to really focus on what I came in this fight for, y'all. Like straight up, I be wanting to speak on certain things, but I just know that you can't even speak on nothing without somebody like thinking you being disrespectful because you putting your opinion. Oh wow. I never heard of that. I am a critical thinker. Wow, I never heard of that. I'll try that then. Yeah, but yeah, like you be wanting to speak about certain things, but it's like now you can't even have an opinion to speak. I thought that's what commentary is. When somebody puts out a video or commentary as a blogger or a content creator, you're supposed to be able to comment on it. Especially if it's in the YouTube streets. But now I just be like, you know what? I ain't even commenting on it. If it ain't got nothing to do with the case or R. Kelly, I'm good. Straight up, because it's just too much. Hey, Sonya. It's too much. I gotta comment on this though. I seen Angelo on forget that lady's channel. They were all live last night, and I seen that he was over there. Him and Dabuski was having a disagreement, but people was trying to ask him questions about the situation with his daughter, and that's what I mean by I guess we would never be able to ask questions or because he's gonna always have his opinions because of course that's his daughter, whatever. But it's like when you answer questions, it's like you being disrespectful or um you get disrespected for asking like or if something doesn't make sense. And I peeked in there for a little while because somebody had sent me the link and they was going crazy over there last night. I couldn't believe it. Like what? Team Truth? This how you know these YouTube streets is going crazy. So I just really pray this new year everybody that is on the R. Kelly side that just stay focused. I can't talk about what Team Truth is doing or what they're. We know where they stand at. Period. Point blank. And I don't think that nobody should expect no different from Angelo and what he was doing last night. Why would you? We already know where he's at, where he stands at. And I think because a lot of us want to become, want to be grown and say at one point in time that we all could be in the same chat together. We all can have different opinions and just be grown about the situation. But no, it's really like I don't never see it working. I don't see it working because you believe that Robert is innocent. They believe they want this man to serve the rest of his life in jail. So I don't believe the relationships will ever work. I'm sorry because it's like, how would Robert feel? This is the question I have for all the R. Kelly supporters. I'm sorry. This is the question I have, and I have to be honest and say it. How would Robert feel if he knew that people that claim they love him, they support him, that you associate, and now it's different just associating with somebody, how you doing, that's whatever. But when he has his fans and supporters really like buddy with Angelo and people that want him to be arrested, how do you think Robert Sylvester Kelly feels about seeing people who claim they're for him But then in the next sentence, they say, well, Rob, I'm cool with the people that want, to lock you up, that's trying to get you arrested. That's the only question I have for R. Kelly supporters and his fans. How do you think that man feels who's sitting in the jail, and you have individuals like Angelo and everybody on that side? We know who they are. I don't got to speak everybody's names, but who really want this man in jail for the rest of his life? How do you think he would feel to know that somebody that claims that they love him and support him, that you would be like buddy buddy, laughing, joking, he ha ha with the people that's trying to keep him in jail, or the people that's sitting on the internet calling him faggots and pedophiles and rapists, and but you is Kiki and Kaka with these people. Now it'd be different if they was respectful and they just had an opinion, but it's getting to the point now that they calling Robert faggots and like what? And people really think that he's going to appreciate you dealing with these people? How can you? And I think this is why the YouTube streets are so messy, because it's like people are desperate for friends. I'm sorry. People are desperate for friends. There's so many R. Kelly supporters, so many fans, like, and now you got R. Kelly supporters aligning with Team Truth and going at R. Kelly supporters. Like, what sense does that make? That's what I said. That's what I said. And I talked to somebody the day before yesterday, and they told me if he hear anybody, he ain't gonna be feeling you at all. Like, what side you on? How you gonna say you for me and you advocating for me, but then you aligning yourself with the people that want to see me in jail for the rest of my life? Cause see, at first I'm thinking like, okay, well maybe, no, there's no way around it. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. I'm sorry. And at the beginning, I tried. I tried to be civilized, and people kept coming for me. Oh, Jazz, why you deal with them? I'm telling you, you're going to wind up being mad because they're going to say something out their mouth, and you ain't going to like it. And what happened? I got disrespected. Yesterday, I get a whole paragraph on my channel from a woman that told me, because I support R. Kelly, that if something happened to my daughters and one of my daughters get raped, then I'm gonna come on YouTube and I'm gonna take up for the person that raped my daughters. Can you believe that somebody said that to me in my comments? So that's how bad it's getting. And you mean to tell me we supposed to align with these people? Nah, I'm sorry, y'all. It does not look right. It's so many different channels that everybody can go to. It's so many different people that's advocating for Robert. But at this point, y'all, we really gotta stay focused. And a lot of the distractions is coming from, like I said, people are like acting like they need friends. Like, oh, well, I gotta go over here because I don't have any friends, or you got all these things to be focused on with the case, and so many people out here to be focused on to get these rallies together. But then you got one side saying, oh, forget those rallies, they look dumb as shit standing out there rallying for a person that's guilty and this, that, and the third. But then you got people on this side who's hanging around these people after they say this stuff. So it's really unbelievable to me at this point, y'all. Like, straight up, there's no other way to say it. It's unbelievable. Yep, I am a critical thinker. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How could you ever say that I would let my child get raped and I'm going to come on YouTube and take up for the abuser? And you know what's so sad about that is, when you're saying you're advocating for women, children, But you would sit on the internet and say something like that to another mother and speak about a mother's child. You should never advocate for women and children, ever. You make it look bad. And when Angelo said last night that they want to change the name Team Truth, because there's a difference between Team Truth LLC and Team Truth YouTube, they need to. Because that business, it looks bad. It looks very bad. And I'm glad, Miss Carter, because then you don't know, you don't got to deal with the other stuff. And that's what I had to do. I had to just really break it down to two channels, three channels that I watch that be giving up information about R. Kelly in the case because it's too much. It really is. And the drama is unbelievable because, like I said, we all came in this fight as grown adults. Nobody came in this fight at 6 years old, 7 years old, 10 years old. No, we all came in this fight over 18 years of age. So we all knew right from wrong before coming into this fight. Nobody's not going to tell me any different. And when you're advocating for a person like R. Kelly and you saying you're a supporter and you got a channel and you aligning yourself with his name, the behavior and how you act, you have to act in a different way. You have to. And when people try to say, oh, what I do on my channel. No, but if you came out on your channel talking about I'm an R. Kelly supporter, and then that's how your channel was growing because of that, now you can't try to flip it and act like that's how your channel didn't come. Your channel came because of you speaking about the case and saying you was a supporter. And when you got other people that's following you and seeing these things, is a shame. Like what happened last night was ridiculous, and I think that Dubosky said some good questions. Why you leave your daughter in Chicago? Why this, why that? But it really went left. I didn't hear the whole conversation because I couldn't do all that hollering and screaming. But I don't think that nobody should even have want to question him no more at this point because he's not going to tell us what we want to hear. He's going to tell us what he want us to hear, and it's like it's no point of arguing back and forth with a person. So I just think people should just leave it alone, and let's wait for this trial. Do what we have to do for Robert, but trying to get answers from that way is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not. People minds are made up already. The narratives that they spreading is already, it's not going to change. And I think people just going to get more upset trying to talk to these individuals and trying to get a better sense of the different things of the questions that we have. It's not going to work. It's too many it's too many egos, and like I said, the narrative's already been painted. And that's why I said with all the calling Robert faggots, and I can't do that. I can't. So I just have to stay away. I really have to stay away. And shout out to everybody who can go over there and deal with it, but I can't do it. And like I said, I had to think the other day I was mailing Robert's birthday cards out because when I go to Chicago, I'm gonna put more inside the mail because it's easier when you put them in the mail from Chicago. It gets there faster, but it doesn't matter. I still mailed some out the other day, but I was just really talking to somebody and I was like, how would Robert feel if he knew that the people that love him and support him, that they align themselves with people that, want him in jail for the rest of his life? And that literally talks about him and put narratives that he's gay and he be having sex with men and he's a child molester and and the person told me he would never deal with nobody who deal with them. So then I had to look at it from my point of view. If it was me, Would I want any of my supporters or my fans to deal with the people who trying to see me in jail and are pushing to try to keep me in jail, and they align themselves with the alleged woman, the woman who's trying to? No, I would feel a type of way as well. I really would. Especially people that's closer to me. Especially people that claim they love me. Especially people who, that are closer to me. Why would you align yourself around these individuals? Because I think that because some people are have a relationship with them is okay, but it's not, because they still out here disrespecting R. Kelly supporters day by day. You just haven't become the victim yet, but you will be. If you keep aligning yourself and you keep, advocating for Robert, one day they're gonna feel a type of way and you gonna get the same heat. So I think a lot of people still align themselves because they haven't experienced it yet. And I think I was the same way when people was coming to tell me like they didn't understand how I would go over to the chat and conversate with these people, or I would go over to other people's chat that had them in their chat, and I used to be like, no, but they okay, and I don't have no problem with them. But now I see what those people were talking about, and I'm sorry, I see it firsthand. Anytime a woman can basically disrespect my children and me as a mother, totally disrespectful. So I just pray that with this new year coming in, I pray with this new year coming in that everybody just, you know, focus on what we all came into the fight and stop focusing on the distractions, because for the individuals that want to see him in jail for the rest of his life, they're not going to care about no rallies, they're not going to care about marches, they're not going to care about nothing that we're trying to do to help Robert. They're going to talk down on it all the time, all the time. I heard somebody say the other day, oh, they so stupid, they keep trying to throw rallies, he's never getting out of jail. Why they keep trying to go down there and do that? Like, they're never going to support it, they're never going to be interested in it. So that's where the distractions come in at. And the more and more people go to listen to it and sit around it and engage in it, the more time that we let and get away from us to be able to help this man get vindicated. Exactly. Yeah. So I just pray that everybody focus on that, because like I tell people a lot of times that these chats are being watched. A lot of people sit in these on these channels and they watch. Just because you don't see a person writing in the chat, there are people who watch these channels and watch these chats, and people see who aligns themselves around certain people, and they see who, I see a couple people who claim they for R. Kelly, but they like best friends with the other side. Like, is it looks real shady looking, man. But I just pray that the real R. Kelly supporters can focus on what we need to focus on, what everybody came in this fight for in 2021, and stop getting so sidetracked. Straight up, we know the enemy's not going to like us to do anything to help this man. We know this. So with that being said, I don't think nobody should be looking for approval from over that way, because you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it. And then I think that people should stop trying to. I understand the part about we a community on YouTube. We all should be willing to be adults and not fight, argue. I totally agree with that. But the matter remains the same. We want R. Kelly vindicated. And even after Robert Sylvester Kelly is vindicated, they're still not going to like him. That's a known factor. So being a community on YouTube can be respectful, and you go your way, we go our way. But it's two different commentaries. So of course, if you're not for R. Kelly, then most likely people's not going to want to watch the commentary because they're going to have something smart to say about it. If they doing commentary on R. Kelly, calling him faggots and 100 devices and all, of course you're not going to like it. So I think if everybody stay in their lanes and people don't try to cross over, I really think we'll be better. But it's like people are begging for friendships, people are lining themselves, and then it's like R. Kelly supporters with Team Truth going at R. Kelly supporters. Like, that don't make sense. I just really think that we wasted too much time. Even the debates, I thought at one time the debates was okay, but at the end of the day, the debates became a problem because it still was bashing R. Kelly. No matter how much we debate, they're not going to change their mind. We're not going to convince them. They're not going to convince us. So now what's the solution for the debates? It doesn't help. All it does is stir up more stuff, get people more aggravated, and now we back to square one. People arguing, fighting, people posting people families. Like, as an adult, you should know not to post somebody's family. It don't take a rocket science to know. Soon as you about to post it, you know that is wrong. You know that it's wrong. Period. So that's not an excuse for me. Anybody who's posting somebody's family, putting somebody's information, you knew it was wrong. All that, oh, I'm gonna put this person out there and all that. That's so childish. It's like we dealing with teenagers in high school. Everybody here is grown. Everybody. So it's like a lot of different things that be going on these YouTube streets. Is I don't know if it's because of the coronavirus. A lot of people got bored, and they just uh a lot of people that don't have a job basically was just on here every day, all day, and really just got sidetracked. But I really think that a lot of things that was going on could have been avoided because we are grown. And you know right from wrong. Period. You know you ain't supposed to post nobody kids. You know you ain't supposed to post nobody fan. You know that this fight ain't got nothing to do with nobody else personally. If we ain't talking about these alleged victims, people that's in the case, different things with the lawyers, then that don't have nothing to do with nobody's personal business. Period. And you can't talk about one person and then think the person ain't gonna come back and talk about you. That's just common sense. But you don't gotta post nobody's stuff, text messages and this favorite line everybody wants to say, receipts. First of all, why are you recording people? Why are you sending people text messages? Like, people confided in you and thought you were cool, and then soon as a person get mad, they want to put this out. That's so childish. When I sit back and think of all the stuff from 2020, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And I'm just praying 2021 that people stay focused and learn from 2020. Learn from it. Because if you confide in a person, right, and y'all have a fallout, and the next thing you know, 2 days later, they putting all your information out, they doing this. You was once cool with that person. But to me, they was never your friend, because if you got the intentions on doing, you just walk away, keep it moving, live your life, keep it moving. But every other day, people gotta post this and that. Like, and to me, all that's doing is you trying to hurt somebody. To me, that's all it is. You trying to hurt somebody. You only reason you doing that is to get views, clicks, and you gotta be trying to hurt somebody. I don't know if people know, a lot of people kill themselves over the cyberbullying and stuff. I don't know if people know that, but it's real. A lot of people have committed suicide from cyberbullying, straight up. So I don't know how to we went from fighting for R. Kelly to everybody on YouTube knows what this person family look like, their kids, where they work. Um, this person, uh, the color where they draws, like it's crazy. 2020 was really like it really need to just hurry up and go away. Like straight up. I just really pray that nobody comes in 2021 with that same energy. And for the rallies that's coming up for January, I will be in New York and other R. Kelly supporters, and we're gonna do what we have to do for Robert. But like I said, everyone's invited. I'm not holding back. Oh, this person can't come, that person. No, everybody that supports Robert Sylvester Kelly can come to support. Ain't no picks. It's not, because that man is not going to sit up there and say, "Oh, I don't want one of my supporters coming. Oh, I don't want you coming." No, R. Kelly's going to say he want all his fans and supporters to support him. So who am I to sit up here and say, "Oh, you can't come or you can't"? No, no, because it's not an I thing. It's a we, and we all coming together to march, rally, whatever. But for him, so I really just pray with this new year that people really learn from 2020 and watch who you be around and watch people behavior. I always say watch people actions. If a person do it to you, if a person did it to somebody else, is no it ain't no way around it. They're gonna do it to you. And also make a habit of shutting down conversations that involves hating on other people. Straight up. If a person sit up there and talk to you and talk about somebody else to you, they're gonna talk about you to somebody else. And that's all the person do is sit up here and always call, "Oh yeah, let me call you, tell you about this person, that person." Now, if you have a friend that you can find in and y'all talking about different things, that's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a person that just conversates on hating people. That's it. That right there, you gotta shut that down. You got to, you got to, because if not, it's gonna always be a train of negativity. And I think we should be more of lifting people up than trying to tear everybody down, because at the end of the day, you gotta face God one day. I gotta face God one day. But people in these YouTube streets act like they ain't even got a soul, not even a heart. And that's the part I don't get. Exactly. I hope so. I reached out to a couple people. A couple people had some people reach out to me this week. I had very good conversations with individuals, and it's strictly to support Robert. That's it, and that's all. It's not about becoming best friends. It's not about, me and you about to make a baby together. It's none of that. And people's personal business ain't got nothing to do with me or the situation. After the rallies or the marches, if somebody want to go do something with this person, that is their business. As long as we come to do what we got to do, that's it. I don't want people coming to the rallies all going live and people faces and all that. You ask somebody permission, can they be on camera, or if they would like to be recorded. Don't just take pictures of people and pull out your camera if people don't want to, the pictures. Like, respect people's privacy as well. And if you know something is wrong, don't sit back and don't speak on it. A lot of individuals that, well, not a lot, but some I thought was grown individuals, and they knew that certain things was wrong, but they wouldn't speak upon it. But you still see these individuals traveling in and out these chats and stuff like that. But when it's time to speak up about something that's wrong and they know it was wrong, they don't speak up. I can't deal with people like that, because that means you will let anything happen underneath your nose and you wouldn't say nothing. I need people that stands up for what is right, period. And if you know something is wrong, you speak up about it. You don't sit down here and tear down this person, but then you went over in another chat talking about peace. That don't make sense. You don't say that you're fighting for woman, and you want women to come together, and you want the men to but then you over in another chat tearing down another woman or another man. It's very hypocritical, and I think a lot of people don't even be thinking what they say out their mouth. Some people come to me, oh, I just want to see unity. I wish we all could come together. That's what we need. But then I see this person in somebody else chat down in another individual. Like, what? Doesn't make sense. Well, I have one thing I can say. I don't really deal with nobody that I can't speak to, FaceTime, or see in person. And mostly everybody that deals with, well, that I have dealt with or spoke to, thank God I have seen them in person, have very good conversations with individuals. And Robert's birthday is the 8th, and I'm meeting up with a couple more individuals in Chicago. And let me show y'all the flyer for Robert's birthday. This is the flyer for Robert's birthday. And the other day when I kept telling y'all I couldn't say the name of the bar, here we go. It's the Cajun Boil and Bar at 5200 South 94th Avenue. So I was right when I said 94th Avenue. South 94th Avenue in Orland Park, which is Illinois. So I see everybody there. I think that they're doing a balloon release, and I know they supposed to do the airplane flying over the jet, with the happy birthday banner in the sky for Robert. I don't know like what time they doing it or nothing like that, but I know they still doing that. Uh, um, and I know that that evening is the party at the Cajun Boil and Bar, which is from 10 to 2. Thank you, Pico Beans. You do the same. And like I said, anybody also who need flyers, please reach out to me. Mods, if you could put my information in the chat. Um, I had a couple people reach out behind the scenes, but I had emailed some of you back. You did send me your information, but you didn't send me the information of where you want the flyers to. I know some people, if you don't want to give up your address, fine. Maybe if you have a PO box or something in that nature that I can send them to, just let me know. And for some of you who did give me your addresses and everything, and you received all your stuff, I'm glad. I know a couple people contacted me yesterday and said they received their packages and they like their stuff. You're welcome. And I'm trying to think who else was it that told me that they yeah, I think it was only a couple of y'all. I don't have my paper with me. I left it in the car. But it was a couple of y'all that emailed me yesterday, and we were talking for a little while. But some of you forgot to put where you want me to send the flyer. So because if you can't make it to the marches and the rallies, at least with the flyers, you can pass them out strategically in your city or your state to make the people in your city and state aware of what's going on with Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I have other flyers as well. Now, the other ones is about 2.5 paragraphs, and it breaks down more of what's going on, and it puts out certain names, like we know Gail King, Kim Fox, and things of that nature with the case. So the other flyers is for people that might be reaching out to like the media, or people that's reaching out to newspapers, or people that's reaching out to Democrats, Republicans, because the other flyer is more in depth of what's going on. So the littler flyers are basically just a small little message to let the people know what's going on, and to leave the people with something to be able to go to a website or go to YouTube channel and see what's going on. Because when you tell somebody something, or when you're talking to somebody about something, once they walk off, most likely they're going to forget. But if you leave them with something to read, or if you leave them with something to later on go back in their pocket and say, oh, I remember this person gave me this, then there's more of them remembering. But if you don't, then there's no way that they're going to know.
Wait.
But, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Just give me 1 second, please.
Who the hell is B-Moss?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. Um, so, like I said, we just really need to focus on what we need to do, because at the end of the day, y'all, this man is fighting for his life. And it's like, who can you trust? Even the people that saying they fighting for Robert, and they love Robert, and they want to be there for Robert. But to me, a lot of these people are siding with the people that want him in jail for life. And I understand that everybody has an opinion, but it's a difference when people is just outright down in a person. Oh, he's a faggot. Oh, he's a child molester. Oh, people walking around with pictures of him with his head cut off. And that's way more than just somebody's having an opinion. That's more of hatred. And half of these individuals say they never met him. I don't understand. How can you hate a person to that extreme that you never met, all because of what you heard? That I don't get. I would never understand that. Never. Never would I ever understand that. So like I said, I don't know if some of you are in Chicago or close to Chicago, but that's the information for Robert's birthday party next week. Let me see. You can get in touch with. Oh, thank you, Miss Carter. I appreciate that. Yeah, but I just know that I think it was more so, like I said, a lot of people act like they need friends, like straight up. And it's a difference than having an associate, you come in the chat and speak to a person, how you doing, how you doing. But just because you support Robert, I have seen people get totally disrespected. Like it's no way that we can even be on the same accord. And I think because a lot of us were being so nice and people have forgotten since we came into this fight on YouTube to advocate about Robert, go to different channels and listen to the information that was coming out, the different commentary people were doing on their channels. But we're forgetting that the main job of Team Truth was to down this man. And we forgot that they were calling R. Kelly supporters the Beehive. And if you were taking up R. Kelly, you were a pedophile, just like him. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. My device had went out. So, like I said, our main focus is Robert, and that's about it. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. But I do know that some people have met each other offline. I will say that. The beginning of last year, it was different events at different individuals' houses, and a lot of us met at Robert's court dates. Now I'm talking about before Robert got arrested and after he got out, when he was out from February to July. So within them like 4 months, a lot of people met in person. So I won't take that from a couple ladies that did, meet within a lot of that time. And then after that, a lot of people stopped going to certain rallies, and some people were still going to this rally, that rally. But individuals did meet each other face to face and was around each other for over a year now. So I think it's more vicious when the individuals who never shows their face or never um shows their self or talk or nothing, just in the chats 24/7, that got a lot to say, stirs up the drama. Those the people I don't get. Those the ones who I call, like, avatars. Those people who just sit behind the screen name, don't ever show their face, don't ever talk, nothing. Now that's the true avatar. Yes, but meeting someone and actually knowing them is no, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a lot of different people met each other a year ago. So with that person meeting this person, people have stayed in hotels together, people have went to each other's houses, and people have been associating a lot with each other offline. So I will give certain individuals, they prop for that, and that wasn't in the drama, never started drama. But you never hear about R. Kelly supporters that don't be in the drama, that's never into the drama, that's just here to support Robert, because everybody only talks about the supporters that's always in drama. But believe it or not, it's a lot of supporters who don't get into this drama stuff, this YouTube drama stuff, and they watch from the bushes. And it's sad, but it's real. And a lot of people don't know who these people are unless you went to the court dates, or unless you went to the meet and greets or stuff like that, because these individuals, they want to conceal their identities now, because they know soon as you stop messing with a certain person, or maybe you just don't like the different things that started to occur, and you just say, oh, I'm a, back up out this situation, because it's getting unfocused, and the person still has, excuse me, another agenda. Then there's nothing you can do. And I thought that with all of us coming together for a good cause, that it wouldn't yeah, exactly. How can you talk about someone you don't know? With all of us coming together for one purpose, that's what should make it more beautiful, because again, we all come together for Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I want to pull up this real fast to let you guys hear, so we can cause yesterday because I was using the regular StreamYard and not the one that I pay for. They only let you go for 2 hours and then they cut your StreamYard off. And I'm so used to using the one that I paid for. So yesterday, in the midst of us having our my commentary yesterday, they had cut me short. Okay. And shout out to the different individuals who were in the comments for my last video. I have them. I didn't respond right away, but I definitely seen them. So I want to thank everybody who went over and gave maybe I'm sorry y'all. I'm trying to okay. Okay, that's good to hear. Um okay. So I got it now. I wanna and I wanted to share before we listen to this, I wanted to share a recipe with you guys with me doing my BlackEye Peas. That's for the good luck, or you can use like lima beans, any type of beans, and your collard greens for the money, or you can use like string beans, any type of green vegetable for the money. But also, this is another recipe that I use. I know some of you guys do the sea moss, but if you don't have sea moss, you can just do the regular recipe. I know a lot of people don't drink, some people do, but this is for all my non-drinkers. Um, Frozen strawberries, frozen banana, coconut water, and raw honey, and a little bit of sea moss is a great mixture. And if you, when you, I don't know if you guys have a blender, but once you blend it together, you want like the milkshake thickness and let it get cold. Oh gosh, it's so good. And if you're putting your sea moss inside of it, always remember that now is even more healthier and a healthier drink to bring in for the new year. It is very good. I am a critical thinker. So that's another thing that I wanted to bring to you guys. And with that, let me go ahead and pull this up. So I'm gonna just play a couple things, and we're just gonna go ahead and give our response to it. Like I said, it was a lot of different things being played just today for in the YouTube streets, and I just want to give my opinion on some of it. I think this is it. Okay, wait a minute. I know some people send me stuff. They don't put the larger thing in there. Okay. So this was one of the other lives that I'm gonna say AC instead of for saying names. Um that she did. So the reason I wanted you guys to listen to this because this was I'm thinking after her interview with Claudia, and it's just a couple things that she said in this that really, like sparked me. So we're gonna listen to that. And also is a couple things that was mentioned also that I wanna go ahead and listen to. I think we'll start from here. Let me see. Oh goodness, the whole time it wasn't playing. Okay.
On fucking YouTube. What the fuck is wrong with this? He don't get no excuse to be on a fucking panel. He gotta learn who the fuck he is and learn how to accept and respect. There you go with a whole nother name. You don't need to be friends with him because he on a fucking panel. It's all out. Hold on, I'm gonna check you right now because I've been trying to be cool with you, but you from the beginning.
Wait a minute, yo. This is somebody else talking in the midst of it.
Master is he reached to God belong to myself. Say I'm a free in this thing. Put together. You hear that? Oh, no, no. Because too many people keep on getting on here, backstab and talk behind people's back and don't know shit about where this started at. And if they don't know, then fucking ask for me and Laurie on the goddamn phone. Well, we listen. And that's what I really want to do. If we could, because the last time you was on the channel, we couldn't really talk. Because if Larry would set it up and we could do another panel on his channel, if we could talk and really let's ask.
So I don't know if you guys. I was trying to hear the whole thing, but this one I have is a very, very bad copy. At the beginning of what he was saying, I'm gonna try to listen to the whole thing, but I can't do that screaming. Um, when he was saying basically that the different things that's that they shouldn't let nobody up on the panel who basically, I guess he was more so talking about the Boski, but he was basically saying that if they don't know, you know, what's going on, they can ask, and me and Larry will explain to them the questions and the different things people want to know far as the different things, with the case far as his daughter and stuff like that. But he was saying like he was the one that started Teen Truth, and then he let Larry take over far as social media presence with YouTube. But he was saying that, you know, to me, he was basically like, if people don't know what they talking about, then they shouldn't say nothing. And but I'm just like, how are we not gonna like? Okay, we only going off what we see on, the media, what we see they come out and say, and basically he was saying like, that's his daughter. Nobody can speak about it. Don't nobody know nothing about it. And like everything everybody else says is wrong. We don't know nothing. We can't, speak about it because he know all facts. And I was just saying to myself, like, okay, why do we have to believe everything you saying? Where is it that it says everything that you're saying is gold? I think that's what I'm getting at. Like, basically that's what he's saying in this on this live. Like, Like basically everything he's saying is gold. Nobody else knows the truth but him. And when Robert Sylvester Kelly was out, I never seen him, you know, like so baseful like he is now. And I feel like when Robert Sylvester Kelly was out, he could have talked to this man face to face, man to man, made a interview or not the TV stuff, but stepped to him man to man and had a conversation about what was going on. But it seems like since Robert's been in jail, it's nothing but, oh, he's a pedophile. Oh yeah, he ain't this, he ain't that. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, and this and that, and it's like it's confusing. So let y'all hear some of the things he was saying if she don't talk between it.
I'm talking about the people that is on the people that's involved in this.
Okay, I gotta understand. I tried to give y'all an understanding about this a couple
year and a half ago. They're gone. Everybody except Dana, they're gone. Yeah, all of them gone. All of them gone. They realize they getting indicted. They're gone.
They're trying to eliminate people. Y'all hear this?
Gone.
They're eliminating people. All R. Kelly supporters.
So what I'm attempting to do is when I see people that don't know shit around, they might be a little hostile. If I see a conversation to where I can make an inroad to where it's not so hostile, basically to block them from coming after the victims and just.
Oh, so that means get Dubosky on your team to stop him from coming after people? Y'all something else.
Try to understand and have an intelligent conversation. I do that. Get it? I get it. You always say. I've always done that. It ain't just something new. This ain't something new. But this is what I'm saying now. After fight motherfuckers to so long.
I'm tired of fighting y'all too.
Years by years. I'm not trying to change them. I'm trying to check the process. I'm trying to keep my feet. But this is what I'm saying. What I have a problem.
It don't seem like Angelo's too happy with R. Kelly's blogger on that panel.
He has no stupidity, no respect. You can't talk to a motherfucker who has no respect for kids. Respect is my daughter every day. And proud of. He disrespects your daughter and you ain't do nothing but try to.
You know what I think? I think he
disrespected your daughter. He disrespected all the women because they didn't say something that he didn't like. I said, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck away from me. We don't need nobody like that. I don't never need to talk to nobody like that. Let that nigga have his sex.
He's saying he do not want homeboy over there with Team Truth at all.
But people think that's too.
He sure does. He has his platform.
And that's it. He don't need to say over there. There's no need for him to be
He said, don't befriend him. He said, don't befriending y'all over here.
By the way, y'all, this is not me talking. This is someone else's commentary. It was just shared to me. So I'm just listening to Angelo and them, the recording that's in the back, not the person that's speaking. Oh, it's Angelo speaking, Larry, Team Truth. Everybody was on a panel last night. So what happened was it was a lot of bloggers, it was R. Kelly supporters, and it was Team Truth supporters. They all came up on a panel last night, and everybody was trying to get everything out of, if they had a problem with a person or how they felt. They was trying to get all of it out before, the new year. So when Angelo came on the platform, Dubosky wanted to talk and ask him questions. But one thing led to another. They was arguing back and forth, and a couple people got mad. Larry, he stormed off the channel. When Angelo came up on there, Dana stormed off the channel, and Dubosky was on the channel by himself, but he was up on the panel. I'm talking about far as an R. Kelly supporter, questioning Angelo about the different things. Why you sign your daughter off. Why did you let her go to the concert? And it got really heated and heated. So they wind up not talking anymore. Then Angelo was speaking about that they shouldn't have never had him on the platform. But prior to Angelo coming, he was up on the platform and everybody was peaceful over there. They were all talking, laughing, joking, like all of them. It was most of the R. Kelly supporters. I think it was Dane. It was Dane on the platform. Uh, a couple more people that say they support R. Kelly, Team Truth members, and both of them inside the chat. So when he was over there from the beginning, they all were getting along. But for some reason, when Angelo came, one thing led to another. He started hollering, but his main thing was, I'm guessing, this is why I'm gonna let y'all listen to it because I don't want to give my perspective until I'm done listening. So that's why I want y'all to listen to see what I was meaning by R. Kelly supporters should just stay in their lane and let Team Truth go stay in their lane. Because obviously Angelo does not like it. And he said he's the one that created Team Truth. He's the one that started it. And I think that's when him and Larry, start arguing last night because he said he wanted to change the name. And Larry was in the chat like, oh, well, I'm just a YouTuber. Oh, so now you saying I'm just a YouTuber. So they two was going back and forth. I'm guessing Larry felt the type of way because he felt like he did more, I guess, in this fight than just being a YouTuber. But Angelo just said he was a YouTuber. He said he told Larry don't get in this fight thousands of times, but he wanted to get into it anyway. And he's the only one dealing with this situation in real life. Nobody else. He got to really deal with the situation in real life. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to the rest.
See, listen, you hear this? Yeah.
No, it was on Team Truth member channel. I'm sorry because last night she stated she's not a part of Team Truth. She just supports Team Truth and she supports Angelo and Azriel. But last night, Diva Divine said that she's not a part of Team Truth. She just supports them. So let me just correct that part. And that she believes Robert is guilty as hell, and she wants him to have a fair trial, but she also wants him to go to jail. A minute, y'all.
Everything you do is fucking woman shit. Y'all get this goofy ass nigga on here. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all won't represent things you do.
Listen.
These goofy ass niggas on here because the difference is when they are, their commentary is going to be bad about things too. This is what these motherfuckers all y'all want. It's not a lasting matter. Because these goofy motherfuckers will come right back next week when they got the power. Y'all get fucking Tyson out the way and they will come.
Did he say get rid of Tyson?
It makes no sense. And when they got the chance to get the truth, they don't want the truth. They only like shit. And if you listen to dumb shit he said, everything he was his question to me. Trying to talk to me through Larry, but just the dumbass questions he got. Because he's an ignorant fuck. He has no other commentary.
And this what y'all want me to be a part of?
Let the motherfuckers kill each other and do whatever the fuck they ass gonna do so rock.
Now, did you hear what he said? He said, let that other side do what the hell they want to do to each other, kill each other, whatever they're going to do over here. It don't have nothing to do with us. So this is why I say that we need to focus in 2021 because all those individuals are going to follow after who under the organization who they follow after. And apparently he doesn't like the coolness, meaning everybody just be on one channel Everybody has their opinion, and we got to remember this is more personal for him because this is his daughter involved. I understand that part. So he was saying everybody else is not as personal for them because it's not their child or their niece, nephew. Okay, I get that. But I just feel like, why do we have to? He can't respect all of our feelings about how we feel about Robert, but we supposed to be so devoted into respecting what he says. I don't get that part. Like, oh, y'all supposed to respect what the hell I say, and what I say is gold. Like, everything I say is just the honest to God truth. And oh, so that part I'm not sure. Like, why he feel like we're supposed to jump to him more. And I also feel the way he talks, it like it's very unprofessional, for one, when you're saying that you have an LLC. And this is why I said a lot of the women over there, not a lot, because there's some that were very genuine that I know of, but just like the young lady yesterday who came into my comments, and she claimed she's under Team Truth, but had the nerve to disrespect me and say that I would let somebody rape my child and I would be praising the person that raped my kid. But also says that she's out here fighting for women and children. Make that make sense. So let's finish.
Paper balls that he throw, because they ain't doing shit. Stop letting these people extort your cattle, extort our fucking pride, our fucking name, and get involved with certain shit that has nothing to do with nothing. Because at the end of the day, he's gonna go right back to the slime ball that he fucking is. Y'all sit around there and accommodate your motherfucker because he a little baby. He ain't no fucking baby, a grown ass man. Don't let nobody sit on those fucking cattle and play y'all, man.
This man is representing women and men.
They've had the truth, telling me about the John Russell. Hold on.
Here it goes.
Nobody,
I knew it was hell in the Team Truth.
Yeah, I was just about to say. What happened was he got emotional. And that was my point. But this is my point.
I guess Angelo called himself checking Team Truth because they had one of R. Kelly's supporters on their channel.
You talking about family. I listened to y'all for about an hour. He was saying, oh, they did this to my mother, so I don't give a fuck those niggas' mother. I did this. This is my kid. It's this. But you sitting here just keep talking about my motherfucking. You keep trying to make a speech about a fucking pervert that did a bad decision to take advantage of the kid. No matter how.
I'm not ever finna sit on a panel and listen to him talk about ass. The most he said about ass was maybe wife, and I said something to him.
And yes,
I told you it was a problem with Team Truth.
You know better than that. I'm not gonna sit on a panel and listen to
I just think both of them emotions got high and shit got out of hand. That's what I think. And I think it's not really called for to go that far on both sides.
I agree.
At the end of the day, because I had to jump off real quick because I'm at work. But I'm saying, huh?
Hold on, let me read fast forward a little bit.
I don't want them to face it.
Let me fast forward.
She sure did unpopular. And you can see it now.
This girl's daddy.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is her talking through it.
And I don't say all these things. Y'all never heard me disrespect nobody. But see, this dude here, kids and none of that. But this dude here, the only thing his go-to is ignorance. That's not an excuse for y'all to have a conversation and do a television position. Leave that dude over there to do his own panel the way he needs it. Because
he's not too happy with the Belsky on their channel.
Biggest joke ever all coming from Dawn, the rat. If all people gotta do is ask the truth about it, and they'll hear the truth. See, what the problem is, I was in the front of the city, he don't see it. That's the problem. Because if he was there, he should have been there that day. He ran me off. Man, Dawn was a joke. Don saw me in Chicago with 20 guys and came up to me and apologized. That's what he did. Apologized to my wife.
He's such a gangster.
They can tell half.
He's such a gangster.
Real truth. Because he could have easily asked me to come on that panel and gone with a hand to tell the truth. All that gang said, people don't want nothing. All they want is
come on the panel for you could bash them. I ain't trying to befriend none of y'all.
So the job thinks our next one, they won't be back on any of us on the street because they don't want to panel. They got crazy. They don't understand nothing but ignorance. Paperwork. They still say he has. They read the facts. They know they got video. Oh, they ain't got nothing.
We reading what we see in the public. We're reading what the courts is giving us.
How much facts is just a person that it is for? It's not time. I would rather sit there on a panel with y'all powerful women and everything.
He came in to control this narrative.
Or anything. That could have been phenomenal. Entertaining this nut shit with this dude just waiting a ticking time bomb. If I came on there and played the game and then the hee-hee-ha-ha,
Excuse me, guys.
So was that the goal to get rid of Tyson?
And Angelo, I'm going to give you the floor for a minute.
Was to give this panel to get rid of Tyson? Paying attention.
Panel with a bunch of people be talking about a bunch of different things.
Now he's explaining himself.
I kept playing my game. That's what I was doing in the beginning. Nobody was even talking about R. Kelly or Ab.
Yeah, he was, because he kept throwing it up.
Look at him checking him.
Bro, don't try to water me down because I don't respect you, man.
Here we go.
You ain't got
Right, I don't. I got a baby at 17 today. My daughter's 17 today. And my daughter's 17 today. The most wrong. It's the truth. I don't give a fuck about done, man. Fuck done. It's the truth. It's the truth. Look, Don Russell pouring off on me. Don Russell pouring off on me. I take Don Russell down for an interview, nigga. What are you talking about? All right, don't you want to get Don Russell?
A hot man.
You know Don Russell.
And they say this panel is supposed to be peace, to bring peace in YouTube street. Not when the daddies coming to bully everybody.
I'll stay in my lane.
Nigga, Chicago my lane. R. Kelly from Chicago, he in our lane.
Nigga, I got no opinion from my city. You sound like a truth. Nigga, that don't matter from you.
I'm gonna see you at the court day when your daughter come be in fucking informed.
My phone died.
Especially in the Poconos, is for some icing to occur before that changeover rain. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the Poconos, there is a winter weather advisory in effect, and that goes through the afternoon and into the nighttime hours. Take a look at a 10-day trend. Temperatures peak on a 10-day trend over the weekend, as you can see.
Wait a minute, y'all.
On Saturday, and then we still stay above average with temperatures in the
I don't know what happens right here.
of the month. So that's pretty impressive. 70 forecast.
Can you guys hear it?
Saturday, some rain and Sunday, and then Monday.
I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, sorry, yo. Damn. Wait a minute.
Hey, you stupid, man. The fucking business, this was a failure. You believe that was a failure?
Yes, I do. I know that.
You are a failure. You wouldn't want to do that.
Y'all hit the like button.
I was looking at a rat. I walked through the streets 20 times. Nigga, you don't want to know, man. Nigga, you don't know what I done been through the streets 20 times saying, fuck your daughter. Where the fuck was you when she got raped? Nigga, who got raped? Who got raped? Why was you paying her rent?
So she didn't get raped by R. R. Kelly. Here we go, y'all. We finna check Larry. Listen. What do y'all represent? Hold on. I've been asking y'all from the beginning. What do y'all represent? Because all I've been seeing King Truth do is terrorize R. Kelly's supporters.
Whatever the fuck you want. I'm confused. So the second y'all think King Truth was built, then y'all all need to stop that thing. Y'all need to rename whatever the fuck y'all got going on.
Told y'all. Told y'all.
Y'all put an ignorant motherfucker back on here and say the same dumbass shit. That don't even make sense.
Breaking up.
I appreciate the opportunity to come on, but please don't ever, don't let people on here that y'all sit there if you fighting for a cause and you got a motherfucker who is that fucking ignorant who can't even sit there and have conversations and get real truth. It makes no sense to me. I can't figure that out. Y'all let me know.
So he came on here to check everybody.
I was sitting and bring them back to say the same ignorant shit.
Right, we gave him the benefit of the doubt.
So basically, he telling them how he wants Teen Truth to be ranked.
Be emotional, and he can't, like you said, he can't handle.
I don't know this lady. I'm gonna let y'all hear the confusion between Teen Truth because.
Well, standing for something that got to do with a voice, right? It don't matter to me.
Hold on. Now, earlier, it was explained to me that Teen Truth, the organization, is not connected with the Teen Truth on YouTube. The people that I've been getting harassed is by the people on YouTube. Okay?
That's in the middle of it. And he keeps using her name. So it ain't a scar to me, it's a scar to another victim, to another victim, to another victim.
You damn right.
So every time somebody go and badger somebody that's a victim in a situation like this, it hurts them. It probably hurts y'all more than it hurts me.
Do you know how it's hurting me that y'all coming over here tormenting me and opening up wounds?
I can't understand why he entertained a motherfucker who see no wrong in what he do.
Well, I'm just here to let.
Now, nobody wants to check Angelo like he's the king of the king. The king of the king.
Oh,
I get it.
And apparently, we see that,
for some reason, he's trying to let them know he don't want to be a part of this YouTube mess. He wants the company separated. But people thought I was crazy over here talking my mess. Okay. I've been seeing this coming. Let me see. Let me fast forward a little bit to when he get back on there with his man. They all broke loose on this damn thing.
Your music teacher becomes your mentor. Your instrument teacher becomes your mentor. You're gonna spend time with them alone. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Hold on, let me fast forward this. Then jumped off the panel.
And so there should be a mute button there.
Why you jump off the panel? Did he run you off? What? Okay, he back, y'all. He back. Let me get this together. Make sure y'all hit the like button.
I think it was a good.
Back.
You gotta hit the button so Mary.
I gotta get this on here before they erase it.
I was just saying that, at this point, right, where we at, you got all this back and forth, this and that. The bottom line is, it doesn't matter what the fuck we say or what they say. They had nobody to stop. The people that really know us on their side, like I said, was either a part of it, the converted part, knowing what was going on, just choosing to ignore it, or you was a person that was completely upliftment to everything. He didn't say you shit. And that's
I learned a lot from visiting that channel, to be honest with you. I learned a lot about this family and this organization. I truly did.
what he do. He will keep you in the know or you're not. You're not a part of nothing. You do your job, you mind your business, and that's it. So all these people come on this panel and they swear they know this man. They know that they don't know nothing. Because everybody knows that he's never down with that to talk about each other, about any of his business.
Angelo.
Here we go.
The only two people that know that is being you.
No,
None of these bloggers. Wait a minute, I'm up for a fact. No.
Take your medicine you got. What medicine? You can't keep your voice the same. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me. I'm live.
Yeah.
I'm live. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me there's this one there. There's only a little bit left now.
What I said was, if you're gonna sit there and let motherfuckers like this be on here and have these type of panels where motherfuckers is going at the that he's not doing that. He's not doing that.
Oh, Larry.
Listen, not about animals. That was not happening.
Hold on. This is not your kid. You hear that? This is I don't know what are you talking about? We all talking.
Oh, this is my Team True piece. Wow.
Everybody.
Team True. Damn, I said I was not fighting over there.
Like this, that has people on here disrespecting this, then we not when they're not African represented. Then we need to fucking change the name and call it something else.
I told y'all.
Okay, thank you. I didn't say nothing out of there.
We didn't change the name.
That's wrong. That's not wrong.
I told y'all they were separated. But they, hold on, y'all. Hold the mercy. I done had to have a shot on you guys. Now, when I was previously doing these videos trying to tell our supporters that Team Truth wasn't so happy and that homeboy needs to give up the throne, nobody want to listen to the crazy woman, as they call me.
They think of somebody who's fighting.
I was paying all this medicine we give you.
I thought y'all was doing.
Is fighting against ourselves. That's clear.
Oh, hold on. I gotta rewind this.
Everybody on this panel and everybody that was listening. I said if we're gonna have families like this that has people on here disrespecting this, then they're not African represented.
I've been wondering that.
Change the name and call it something else. I agree. Okay, thank you. I didn't say nothing out of inappropriate.
We didn't change the name.
That's not wrong. That's what they think. When people think of things, they think of somebody who's fighting.
There's no way.
That's what I thought.
They on the other side, they look at us as fighting against ourselves.
That's what y'all doing.
That's the YouTube side. That's what we've been doing on YouTube for almost 2 years now. The LLC is something different.
No, you're missing it.
Hold on, I thought the LAC was. Hold on.
And they know when people don't have enough medicine, and that's why you.
I thought Team Truth LLC LLC was part of Teen Truth YouTube. Okay. Hold the damn crap.
And then, hold on, let me say this for Kel Paralyzed. For one, my comment saying that.
Now, I guess the women is fighting on Team Truth, but they always want to talk about everybody else over here fighting. But why they talking?
Hey, Shannon.
About fucking fighting. Grow the fuck up. That's some ignorant ass shit. Because you want.
I don't even want to hear that, because that ain't really why I'm focused. But I want y'all to hear about this damn Team Truth LLC and how they separated from the Team Truth that's been terrorizing R. Kelly supporters.
Conversation, and then the fucking next.
Come on, homegirl. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. Move on.
Like now everybody's fucking pissed off again. I don't have nothing to do with killing her good person. Let me explain something to you. What I'm saying. King Truth started with me. Let me
okay.
Then with Larry. Then me and Larry together.
Okay.
Let me clear that up for y'all one more time.
Thank you.
My daughter is in this shit. I was fighting it. So whether y'all get off this shit to never get back on it, I'm still in it. So I think y'all forget this when you get involved too deep with some shit that has nothing to do with you. You're not running around protecting your family. You're not running around protecting your kids, making sure every fucking comment is not put in a book where somebody's trying to kill your daughter or kill your family.
Wow. You to stay away from my channel, Mr. Angelo. Please.
So don't mess me with all that shit. So if y'all want to know the truth about something, I'm giving it to you. And Larry's on the panel. Team Truth started with me. I called it on my IC.
Did he say Team Truth started with him and it ain't Larry's? People pay attention.
I'm saying it's sprinkled over for people who was fighting for victims. That's my point of the name. Y'all can change the name and get your feelings and change whatever you want. I don't see it. It means y'all not fighting for the right cause. I ain't got nothing to do with if people felt like y'all didn't need nothing. I'm grown. I was talking to a grown man. He didn't say nothing that I didn't say back to him. So I'm fine with that. I don't need 90 people jumping in. None of that. I ain't never been no type of nigga like that. 50,000 people protecting me. I walked into the fire. I walked into the fire myself. What I'm not going to do is sit around, act like this man, don't sit around and talk about Larry daughter.
Wow. Basically, he's telling Team Truth, y'all go ahead and change the name. I don't care. Change the damn name. If you look back at my previous videos, I've been saying this.
Talk about y'all daughter. Talk about every one of y'all women that's on this fucking panel like y'all does. And I know that he's playing a pop game right now, trying to get fucking Kevin out the way so he can be in power. And then who do you think y'all gonna be on that?
Did they say get Kevin out the way?
That's what it's y'all. That's what it's y'all. It ain't me because he don't start with me. I'm useful. What I have a problem with is I fight more for victims than any other thing on fucking YouTube.
Do you?
Wow. You know how many DMs I get? You know how many fucking stories have been said to me about their life? I mean, people are walking.
So I think this is the part where Larry got upset because he said, I'm the only one. I'm the one that fight for victims more than anybody. But if I'm not mistaken, he's on a video saying F Ashanti McGee, F Kitty Jones, F I don't fight for the older ones. I just fight for the younger ones. But if they all saying that they're allegedly victims, aren't you supposed to fight for anybody that's saying that allegedly they was abused? But now he's saying he fight for all victims. But how can you say that you fight for women and children in the way that you present yourself? The way you present yourself and how you talk to people and you tell everybody on the panel, no, wait, let me talk. And like you sound like and you present it like you running it. You the one that came up with the name. You the one that started all this. So Larry ran off the no, he didn't run off. Let me don't say that. But he got mad And he was in the chat saying like, oh, I can't believe this. Like, oh, I'm just a YouTuber. Like, he made it seem like he was the one running everything. Everybody else is underneath him. And basically, like, they supposed to listen to what he says. And there's no way that, you know, I understand Skylife was over there trying to get answers about different things from him, but it's no point. The man is never going to, it's never going to be a peaceful conversation. It's going to be his daughter got abused. Robert is a pedophile, and like he called him a pedo. Oh, they all over there still saying that a pedo is not guilty when it's all in their face. All the evidence is in their face. What evidence? You're talking about an indictment. Indictment is allegedly. This is why you go to court. This is why you have trials. And if you read the small print at the end of an indictment, it tells you this is all alleged. It's called a complaint, which they make up to get into court, to have trials and stuff like that. So I just don't understand how people can't see the controllingness of this man. And let's not forget what Azriel said. My dad is the manipulator and he's controlling, and she said this. So that's why I said I'm sorry, but her Gayle King interview to me was facts. To me, that was the real her speaking facts. But everybody want to say, oh no, she only said all that stuff because she was around R. Kelly. Oh, she only said that stuff to make her parents mad. And no, that was the real her. These new interviews that she doing and the new stuff she's saying, you could tell she was coerced. And not by R. Kelly because he was in jail.
And I shared my story with you, sir. And I pray to God you just leave me alone. I never thought I was going to walk into no YouTube mess like this, okay? I've been over here in Jordan's comment, fighting y'all in that lady's comment. I am a real life survivor. I should not have to fight Team Truth on YouTube. I was reaching out to an organization that's helping victims and women, as you say, tormenting people. And you've been tired of it as well as I've been tired of it. And I'm glad you finally said something about it.
That's my passion. That's real shit for me. When Larry fucking doing the guy text on that motherfucker, he'll tell you the conversation me and him had. So that shit extra, because she had nothing to do with it. For somebody to sit there and look off her on fucking YouTube. What the fuck is wrong with this? No excuse.
Hold on, but your side can torment people, but they stand for victims. That's all I've been saying from the beginning. Team Truth LLC stands for victims, and Team Truth on YouTube terrorizes R. Kelly supporters. I don't care how many videos I done did about it. I don't care how many times y'all gonna try to shut me up.
Be on a fucking panel? We gotta learn who the fuck he is and learn how to accept and respect goddamn women. You don't need to be friends with him because he on a fucking panel. It's all I was saying.
Larry didn't left the panel.
No problem with that.
See, ain't got no problem with that.
It's all good, but he keeps it respectful when he's on the panel. You were chilling everything. You were chilling everything.
Hold on, y'all, because I really don't want to hear or put all that on here. But basically,
wait a minute.
Chip's going out with a bang, and I'm so glad that.
I understand that. Too many people keep on getting on here, backstab, talk behind people's back, and don't know shit about where this started at. And if they don't know, then fucking ask for me and Laurie on the goddamn phone.
Well, we listen.
And that's what I really want to do. If we could, because the last time you was on the channel, we couldn't really talk. Because if Larry would set it up and we could do another panel on his channel, if we could talk and really.
Bye-bye.
Let's ask you, since you
gonna stop messing with me.
Can we talk to you and ask you the question? Since you
they want to know about Team Truth. Where am I wrong? You make sure you hit. Baby girl, I'm gonna make sure it's on my platform. You can leave.
And now you understand my point. So when I say something, why I got mad, because I didn't need lawyers coming in and feel like it was straight to him. Then why would you feel it's straight to you when I'm talking to a whole goddamn family? I don't have to sit on here and lie. There's nothing I ever told any of y'all that I had to lie about. I don't play this game. I'm not a YouTuber. I didn't sit there and open up a YouTube panel. I'm not a YouTuber. So when I speak from the
now.
Okay.
Hello, you guys.
So what I want to play is on when he says that it's just okay. He's saying that he's the owner of the LLC, which is I'm guessing Team Truth, whatever. But my thing with him is his approach. So we don't know shit unless we add shit, and then you'll tell us. So again, how are we supposed to know that everything that you're saying is the truth when we see your daughter say that you were a manipulator and that you were a liar? So we supposed to say, oh, okay, no, what she said, no, she was lying on her dad, no, that ain't true. Then the Don Russell situation, he's saying it's a lie, but we seen that Don Russell had got um Alice Clary arrested and her son when they came to Robert's concert, and allegedly they jumped up on the stage, or while he was performing or something, and tried to grab Azriel off the stage. So they had got escorted by security out of the concert and got arrested. So you're saying that he apologized to you or whatever, okay. But when Don Russell came on the platform, he stated, and I don't know if everybody heard it, but I believe that I have it. The talk that he had with Tim Savage, Don Russell, and he said to Tim Savage, oh, all y'all have to do is go talk to TMZ, and I have already talked to the Clarys. They already agreed. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And when you were on the Lifetime series, you were throwing rocks at a building, and your approach wasn't how it is now since Robert's been arrested. When Robert was home, you wasn't like this. You wasn't screaming all over the place and hollering and doing all this. And then let's not forget Cash Jones. She came out and said he threatened her and threatened her new boyfriend. He hacked her phone, and like, come on. So I don't get it. And then he was cool with the Savages, and then remember this.
For DIY gold selling with Google on.
Who is not around in my presence right now. I'm damn sure not like my daughter Isis or my sons or nobody else. And they grown, get into adult conversation, grown conversation, and disrespect. So that's why I don't, reply to certain things that I hear. But one thing is, me as a parent, I'm gonna check it, because my children can get real vicious out their mouth and ready to go to war at any time. I don't do that. So I advise you to check your family and watch that disrespect that come out about the Clarys. And that's all I'm gonna say to you, bro. I don't get into none of that other shit. I'm not saying nothing else. You don't have to call me, none of that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: keep my name out your mouth. Fight for your daughter, pay attention to that. And I'm gonna pay attention to mine. My name on some shit that you put me in. So don't fucking ever tell nobody, oh, I better stay low and stay out of it because I'm worried. Nigga, I ain't worried about shit. I need to get off 10, 15 pounds. I can do 30 days or whatever the fuck come to me. You better ask yourself, can you, when you running around here going to these motherfucking courthouses and lying on people? And don't let this fame fuck you up, man.
And what he was talking about when he was this is to Tim Savage. When he said Tim Savage was lying on people, he was talking about when Tim Savage lied and said that James Mason was threatening them and all that stuff. So that came out that Tim Savage and them lied about that part, but was about to get that man arrested.
thing so small with no benefits. With no benefits. So understand that. Don't tell me how to deal with men. I deal with men. I don't deal with cowards. And that's a known fact. So that shit you got going on, bro, you keep it over there. But keep my name out of it. And all them little young kids, man, y'all better wake up and learn who y'all talk to and who y'all around before y'all just follow somebody. And all the people that's following, y'all got to ask yourself, is this a person that you want to follow? Is this a person you want to be with? Because there's a whole lot of shit that I kept off the internet in favor of your family. Especially your situation that day. You and your wife know about. Nigga, don't run around tell nobody, Angelo, put that shit out. Nigga, if I put it out, I'm going to put it out in your face. Nigga, I took the phone call and ain't say shit and never repeated it. But if you think you're going to fight against the world and nobody going to ask who the fuck you is or find out the shit you done before in your life, nigga, then you crazy. Be crazy. Y'all running around here throwing motherfucking bombs at people and then acting like y'all ain't got shit to do with it. That's the last time, man. And I ain't going to waste no more air on y'all or y'all situation, man. If it come to where I can get a chance to get your daughter, I will get your daughter, bro, and get her home. If there's a chance that I can come in contact to guide her, I will do that. But far as us, man, y'all stay the fuck on y'all side, man, and I stay on mine. And don't worry about how Angelo Clary fight no fight. Because believe me, I'm the one that made this shit move. And that's a fact. And that's a fact from live motherfuckers right now that live and stand firm by R. Kelly. So you better stop that game shit, bro. And worry about all the motherfucking people y'all came in contact with that y'all fucked over. And why they feel like they feel about y'all. So, you know, other than that, you know, I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I just wanted to address my team and everybody follow Team Truth Community. Y'all know my heart. Y'all know where everything that about me been on the table. Good, bad, and ugly. Because I don't give a fuck about that. That was learning experiences in my life. It ain't stopped my wealth. It ain't stopped my finance. It ain't stopped shit because we live good. Regardless of what happened, we live good. Azrael come from living good. That's a whole fact about me. So all that other shit, we don't fake. We don't have to perpetrate. We don't do none of that shit. We are who we are. So what I'm telling y'all for Team Truth, I've been always 100 with y'all. And that's why I appreciate everybody who follow us. Y'all give us y'all time. Y'all give us y'all patience. It ain't no me. It's we. Because I take y'all on every venture with me. That's why we got private groups and private shit that certain people ain't in. Because you know what we've been doing functioning real good. And we operate by talking to each other. And if it's a problem, we address the problem. Because we're trying to build a community to stop any situations like this for any parent to ever have to go through. And I would hope that God that they would never have to fight with another parent the way I had to fight with these parents. Behind your back and all this backstabbing bullshit for who gonna run the race the fastest. I don't run no race. I walk to them. That way I can see every obstacle so I can counter them. So that's why all these motherfuckers that run real fast, they fall real hard. I'm real patient. In my community, I love my community. So if y'all really want to get with some, y'all got questions, we don't ban people. Come to Team Truth. Because what we get ready to do, we get ready to do a movement. Because right now, let me explain something to you. I appreciate everybody asking me about my daughter.
Okay, so that's, a couple months ago. But now you hear him saying that they're dropping the name. He want them, they could change the name. That they be talking to all the ops and they don't need to talk to no ops. It ain't about nobody else. Nobody's in this fighting harder than him. And he's fighting for all the victims. Everybody else ain't going as hard as he is. But right there, he's saying that, that he's the only one that's fighting. So I wanted you guys to listen to this because he said that, Don Russell was pleading the fifth to him and everything else. But as far as Don Russell say, it's different. And then we also see that everything is starting to fall apart. Just like Geronda said, all the women from Surviving R. Kelly, they always beefing behind the scenes and trying to see who better than this person, who's the one that's R. Kelly's favorite. And then you see the parents, they all falling. They all came together at first. Now this person telling on this person, that person telling on that person. Then you got Cash Jones. I heard her on DJ Tyson channel the other day. Now she's back out in the bushes, and remember, she's saying she still got more information on Angelo, but in the indictment, they're trying to say that it's her cousin, Michael Williams, who allegedly started the fire, but she's saying it ain't her cousin. Robert don't know her cousin, and that she wouldn't put herself in no situation like that, but she said that Angelo threatened her. So we gotta really pay attention to everything, even if we gotta go all the way back from the beginning, because maybe you might have missed something, maybe something was said that we might have missed, and really dissect this stuff, because everything is falling down now. Everybody came together to try to take Robert Sylvester Kelly down with lies. And like Robert said, I'm not perfect. Yeah, people go through stuff in relationships. He ain't never walk around and say he was God. But like he said, the things that y'all saying about me, kidnapping people and this and coercing women, and they can't eat, they ain't got no phones. And then these parents come out saying their daughters was kidnapped and held against their will. And this was one big circus, because at the end of the day, nobody really knew each other. All these different parents was coming together to try to take Robert down, and their daughters, they knew, like Azriel said, they knew where their daughters were. The Savages knew where their daughters were before they came on TV. All these TV shows, all of those parents knew where their daughters was, and they knew their daughters was all right. Like Joy said, when the agreements didn't work, or when whatever agreement they had or tried to get with Robert Sylvester Kelly and it didn't work, like Joy said, then her parents, they start getting all crazy. Remember, they was trying to get Robert to buy all the appeal from J Savage collection. And when that didn't work, oh, here come Tim Savage making up videos to Robert. So we're going to run this back and listen to this.
He just got him a wife for life. You should talk to TMZ and just tell them you're a hoodwink, and they're gonna put y'all in a position to make some money. Talk to them. I've already talked to them about it. The benefit. I'm just real, man. No, it's just I'm done, man. I understand that. Whatever it is, bro, me and my wife going through divorce right now. Listen, Tim. Put me in a situation I gotta go through divorce now. So Tim, Tim, you the man of your house. You can fix that shit. No, it's over, bro. That shit. I've been married for 20-some years, bro. It's over. You are the man of your house. You can fix that shit. You talking? You talking? I already called some folks, my brothers, all them, man. This shit, once I do that, bro, marriages don't get fixed out there. You should know this. You a savage. Once you call brothers and tell them what the fuck going on, it's over, man. That's too much trouble. My brothers know what's going on, what happened, what all this shit, bro. I'm done. I mean, tell Rob he can do what he gonna do. I'll go out and make my million, and he got a nice wife for him. Like I said, you should talk to him. I ain't saying who else should talk to him with you, but you should. Go to talk to that man. I'm gonna send you the number, call him, and tell him, listen, man, they wait, whatever. They curse you in this shit, they twist this shit, whatever you gotta tell them, because at the end of the day, that's still your daughter. When all of this shit, the dust settles, you're gonna want a relationship with her, and what you're gonna want to be out there is that, listen, man, I screwed up, but maybe, I don't know if you feel that way, if you feel like you made a mistake. But whatever happened, I just wanted to, get back close to you. This is coming from a man who lost a child. I mean, so if I had it in me right now to go back in time and say 2 words to my baby girl, I would do it. I don't. So say something positive so you can have that at least out there. So when she sees it, it's public. Listen, baby, I'm sorry. I did try to make it. I'm talking about when you laying up there and she's standing over you at the end of your days, you want her to know that, goddamn it, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, and I wanted to fix this. Talk to God about the best way to get that out. And you come, because only you know
what's happened. She knows too, which is why y'all are so far apart right now. But something has to be said. If you are realizing this thing is falling apart, it's not going the way everybody expected it to go, something has to be said. Because I've got a million fucking fans that when they start hearing this shit, like I told you, I promise you I won't put your ass in this. If you're going out there and you say something, you gotta rescind some of the stuff, not everything. Just go say something positive. Baby girl, I support you. If you're with that man and that's your choice, we love you and I hope the best for you. And then go and talk to my man over at TMZ or whoever you need to talk to. They're gonna put some money in your how that's affecting your family. And this whole thing with Lifetime was some bullshit. They know them bitches is lying. You gotta say that shit. When you say that, guess what? It's out there. Right now, all that other stuff is out there. Put that out there so when your daughter can see it and she come up to you one day, Dad, why you do that? I was just bamboozled, whatever. But at least it's out there that you had something on the other side. Clary's already done that. I have that already from him. And you can call him and verify.
You heard that? He said all you need to do is come out and, say that what you did was wrong. And that, you changing the narrative and that you let your daughter know that you didn't mean to do what you did. He said, I already have that, same speech basically from the Clarys. So what Angelo trying to say that Don Russell was chasing him and he was all on him. No. When Robert Sylvester Kelly was still home and Don Russell was out here with him or whatever the case may be, I believe that Angelo had a positive conversation with Don Russell. I don't believe that what he's saying, and he chased me down and apologized to me and this, that, and the third. I don't believe that. And from what he's saying here is that the Clarys also changed their story. And it makes sense because, like I said, Angelo wasn't doing all this hooping and hollering when Robert Sylvester Kelly was home. Even in the Survivor R. Kelly, when he was throwing the rocks at the building, he wasn't even loud. And is that you, Rio? As when she started getting loud, the mother, he was like, yo, calm down. No, calm. So I don't get it. It seems like when Robert went to jail, then it was like, I thought the whole objective was to get your daughter back. So since Robert's been in jail, your daughter still didn't leave. But you seen your daughter, knew your daughter was okay. You still had communications with her. Okay, go ahead, move on. But instead, now here comes he abused my daughter. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. He did this. And then when she said, ever since I left, he told me to wait for him. I can't believe a 50-year-old man told me to stop my dreams and wait for him to go to trial. But then she's on President saying that Robert told her to go head on and live her dreams. And she said, but that's all, I could really do. Robert told me to go live my dreams and do whatever, I want to do. But then says that he told her to wait. Don't prosper her dreams. So it's been a lot of things said when Robert was out here. Then when he went in, all these different narratives came about. And when Shabazz said because his presence wasn't here, I really believe that. I really believe if Robert Sylvester Kelly was still out here and Azriel was still, I believe that she wouldn't have turned on Robert Sylvester Kelly. I don't believe none of this would be going on, especially not from her. I believe it's more of the out of sight, out of mind, and I believe that she was coerced.
It's on you now. You gotta do that. It's a lot of things that transpire. Huh? I promise you on everything. Why the fuck? I'm talking. You ain't talking shit. It's like I'm directing you. I'm not taking it, bro. I told you, I don't play that shit, man.
My bad. Yep, she was in the YouTube streets last night, and we all was over Twitter, and Cash was over Twitter, and people was asking her again, and she was saying, nope, that is not her cousin. Her family ain't got nothing to do with that or what happened. And she said that Angelo was threatening her, and some guy that she was dealing with, he called the guy phone, and some way he broke into her phone. Yep, she's back in the streets, and said that she's supposed to be revealing more audio, or I guess more documents, on Angelo.
Play none of that. I'm not taping your calls. I told you it's a family courtesy. I'm not doing any of that shit. I don't want this shit to exist. We got big deals we working on outside of this shit, and it's hampering with those deals. I'm not making no money calling you. I ain't no motherfucking body else. That's my man. We got deals going on that he appreciates, that I appreciate, that my investors appreciate, and this shit is fucking it up. So I'm talking on the fact of let's get this shit over with so we can get on to some real business. Fuck all this bullshit. So I'm giving you a call, man, and you call me, but last night was man to man, me calling you, talking to you and your family, because it could get real ugly if this shit comes out.
It's already ugly, bro. I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah, I know, but it don't want to get worse. Tim, don't let it get worse, is all I'm telling you. So go on, just listen, I'm not instructing you. Sit down, pray on it. Pray on it. Pray on that shit. And if you feel like what I'm saying has some value to it, put something out there that says, listen, I'm accepting the fact that this shit could go completely wrong, and I don't want to be the last thing before it go wrong is I'm on one side of the fence, because that's gonna look fucked up on me.
This last night, man, I figured Rob want to get some help, she want to get some help. I said it on the blog last night.
They don't need help based on the way they're living, bro. I seen that shit. I was listening. New Year's Eve, I was with them. They don't need no help. They're enjoying their motherfucking self. But right now, you the angry father that's mad because your daughter's dating this older man and you attacking her man. That's how that shit going. And that's how they looking at it. And they fighting back.
Hey, she don't need me at this point, man. She got wrong.
She's right. She don't need you, but she wants you. No, you won't. She don't. Right at this particular point, she does need her father. I don't give a fuck with nobody. That's her man, but she needs her father. But her father's against her right now. That's how she feels.
I'm not against her, bro. I'm done with it.
That's how she feels. You ain't done. That's your daughter forever. Tim, that's your daughter till the day you die, she died. So you have to put something out there saying that, listen, I wasn't totally with that shit. Whatever, however you feel like saying it, she needs to hear that. So if that day comes when y'all sitting face to face, baby girl, I'm sorry. You can at least say that. And it's not because you're sorry because the shit fell and crumbled on you. It's because I realized before that shit came out that was wrong. I should have never got in that shit. Period. I mean, so I'm giving you something. You take it if you want. Take it not. What we have on our side is going to, listen, I'm not threatening you, but we have to make sure we protect our interests on this side. Understand that. So we got everything. This ain't no average motherfucking Joe from the west side of Chicago. This is the fucking king. He's a fucking legend. We got what we need to protect him with. So I'm giving you this as a family fucking dude. I ain't talking to nobody else like this. You and Clary are the only two that I'm talking to because why? That man loved them girls and they got a relationship that I don't fucking understand, but they got one. I don't get it, but they got it. So I'm respecting their situation and what I've seen with my own fucking eyes. And I'm not trying to put nothing out there that's going to have you and your family fucked up or Clary and his family fucked up. We do have it, though. And we got them young girls ready to go public, too. So think about this shit, man. You can play this shit back to the very beginning. You only understand. I don't know what happened in the beginning. You know that the girls know and Rob is involved. And I'm protecting Rob's interests. That's it. But play it back to the beginning. And some shit happened along the way that you think, maybe I should have did that. Then you owe it to yourself to tell somebody to the other side. That's all it is. And that's the only way you're not going to collect your karma on this shit. Go ahead, bro.
Can I say this?
Yeah, you can.
From the beginning, brother, I've never did anything to where my daughter wasn't satisfied with me. Not one bit. And from my father passing to my mother right now that's in front of me, from me going through a marriage that I had for 20 years, that's down the toilet at this point, when I say I'm done, I wouldn't give a fuck if the moon came out on me right now. I'm done fucking with my daughter. I'm done fucking with this shit. I'm done with this whole shit, bro. And if I have to
to do what I do. I'm a self-made man. And my daughter didn't tell you, I'm a self-made man. So at the end of the day, I'm done with this shit, bro. This shit is killing my whole vibe. From my wife, from my daughter, from all this shit. And you know what you have to do? You cut when you have a vibe like that, you cut that shit off and you keep it moving.
You got 2 daughters, dog. You can't just cut it off. You don't just have 1 daughter, you got 3. And they need you.
I got 2 other daughters. And I promise you.
Yeah, listen, Tim, I can't honor what you're saying, but listen, hear me out, man. I can't honor that shit at all because I wish I had 1. So what you saying right now, that's chicken shit. I ain't trying to hear that, but you ain't. I mean, are you a savage? Shit, no. You gotta play that back, boy. You did something in this to make your karma what the fuck it is. Own that shit. Because you see the way they coming at him. You see the way all these rumors and fucking lies that you know are lies, and the way they coming at him. Imagine when because see, y'all telling y'all side first. When the motherfucking direction switch to his response and it comes out there. Oh my God. They're gonna look at you real strange. Wherever you gonna do this.
Call me now, man. I'm gonna hit you right back. I'm gonna hit you right
later.
All right.
So, like I said, it's like everybody went from here, everybody went from there, but in the same token, we forgetting a lot of things that was being said, after all this time. But no, we got to go back because do we remember when we all came to YouTube? Now he's saying that Team Truth LLC, he basically saying it's separate from Team Truth YouTube. But how many times were R. Kelly supporters attacked and called pea hives and all that stuff? Like, how many times? So, to me, is a bad representation.
Corporate world, in my businesses, in this, because I'm gonna keep.
To me, is a very bad representation for you, to say that you is a owner of a corporation that helps women and children and all this, that, and the third. It looks bad. It looks bad. Then you came for a blogger, and I think we are starting to forget. So let me remind you.
Yeah, well, listen. This what I'm gonna say with Nick, right? And I wasn't going dressing, but then somebody sent me a screenshot of this woman with a message to Angelo, but she got my daughter up there, right? Listen to this, and I want this to be clear. And I'm never gonna say her name no more. Like I told you, I wasn't gonna do it, and I never said her name. I had nothing to do with her family. Pictures was up there, and I took the heat and apologized for that. And I'm talking about Neek at Night. We're gonna be real clear who we talking about. Neek at Night. I never said nothing to this girl. I never put her family up there. I did get in the middle of it and got her family pulled down off the internet. I had nothing to do with that. Ever since then, when Neek started backfiring at us, a friend of her family's or a relative of the family, email. Did she know I got emails of close friends of her mom that when she was younger? I'm talking about pictures. I'm talking about stuff from the baby father's page. A couple of her friends. I never put that out.
Now, what does that have to do with victims and saving victims? Now, Nick at Night was doing commentary just like the rest of us content creators and bloggers. And Nick at Night, she's not saying that, R. Kelly is guilty. She's not saying he's innocent. She's in between. But she still was just doing commentary. So, Happy New Year's to you too. I am Critical Thinker. I was hoping that I can be on here with some of you guys anyway. I hope I'm not holding up nobody's night if anybody's, planning on going out or anything. I just wanted to, have a few conversations with you guys before the new year comes in, and I just wanted to touch that subject. So, Happy New Year's to you too. I am Critical Thinker. I was hoping that I can be on here with some of you guys anyway. I hope I'm not holding up nobody's night if anybody's, planning on going out or anything. I just wanted to, have a few conversations with you guys before the new year comes in, and I just wanted to touch that subject. But as I was saying, so Nika Knight had got attacked, and because she put out information that was already public information. So I'm gonna wrap this up after I let you guys listen to this. But my whole point of this was, this is why I believe that we should focus on Robert, not focus on what Team Truth is doing, what they saying about us, because even Team Truth got issues over there. Okay? He tries to make it seem like Robert's this, Robert's that, he done did this, he did all that, da, da, da. But this is the same man who went and attacked a woman and put her kids and her address and her information out on a computer because she did commentary on him and his daughter, which they were public figures. Everybody's forgetting about all these things that he was doing at the beginning. He was online cussing anybody out who was saying that they didn't believe his daughter was a victim. Then when she came out and said that she ate the poop, he really was out here cussing people out. But how your daughter came out and said these things? As a father, why would you even let your daughter come out and say that? That's something that she could have kept to herself. If she shared that something with her family or something like, but that ain't nothing that you come out on a public platform and say to the world. And then you not expect for nobody to even say nothing about it. Come on. But all everybody wants to say is victim shaming. Soon as you question something, like he said, if we don't know the answers, we can just come ask him. Every question we ask him, he's going to say Robert's guilty. Oh, he did this, he did that. It is never going to be the answers that we're looking for, that we believe is the answers, because every answer he has is that Robert did every single thing. He did nothing wrong as a parent. Azriel didn't do nothing wrong. So what is the point of trying to conversate and get answers over there? What is the point in trying to, you know, I agree with being adults and people shouldn't be putting out people's information, and but when it's, what I mean by we should just focus on Robert, and I'm talking to all the R. Kelly supporters at this point. Just focus on Robert, because it's never going to be, it's nothing's ever going to come, nothing good out of trying to have a conversation with this man. So I'm gonna finish playing this, and then I'm gonna get into something for the new year, and we're gonna just rock out.
And I never would, because I looked at her as a young queen. Why she back on this Angelo run, I don't know. When she had Dawn Russell lying ass on there, I didn't get on it. I didn't speak on her. Tasha K and them just dragged her ass.
See?
If I was to send this
and she was a woman
with all this shit in there for her family, I'm talking about, this is pictures I guarantee wasn't even on the internet or none of this shit. I don't get none of that. But if I go with TK, my little sister Paige, and go on there and roll this shit out.
Now y'all heard that. So it was allegedly said that they were paying Tasha K. Now you see how he just said, if I call my little sis T and give her these pictures of Nika at night, she gonna put all this out there. Why would you say that you gonna give Tasha K some pictures of Nika at night? The be hurtful and to put him out to be malicious, and all she is a blogger. And Nika Knight said because she found out that y'all was lying about you not talking to your daughter, and that saying your daughter was a victim, and you got mad because Nika Knight has a large following, and she told her subscribers that y'all were lying, and that you and Larry basically playing a role in setting Robert Sylvester Kelly up, and that Larry coerced Ezreal Clary into turning on Robert. You got so mad that you saying that you going to tell your little sister Tasha K to put out some pictures of Nika at night, which she is a mother of a child, which she has a mother, and you was willing to try to hurt this mother put her pictures out of her, her daughter, and her mother, but you're fighting for women and children? Miss me with it.
You think she cried the other day? She would probably get off there, and then everybody be saying, Angelo, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong. I don't tag these people. I don't say nothing to these people. Why do you got a message in there directed to Angelo and this and that?
Exactly, unpopular.
Yeah, everybody want to be like, Nika Knight said this, this person.
Exactly,
I don't undress
Sonya.
that shit. But you keep on trying to push. So unless you really want me to push back, because I already know that you was the pretty girl on the block, and I was kind of wondering why you didn't have no man and this and that, because you was the little fishy woo-woo of the neighborhood. You was the pretty girl with that smell. Damn, you just couldn't get rid of it. And I knew I got one of them in our neighborhood, man. She baddest girl that could never have a man because, you know, her skin kind of smelled funny. You know, no matter how much perfume or nothing, you just can't.
Do you see how he's dragging a woman? He's dragging her. He's saying that she has an odor problem. She stink. Never met this woman a day of his life. But you mean to tell me that this man fights for victims? Make it make sense. And we supposed to be scared of this man? Like when he come up on platforms, can't ask him no questions. Everything he said, like he said, if you want to know something, you come and ask me. I will tell you. Who can have a civilized conversation with a man like this? I agree, far as he has his personal issues because this is his daughter in this situation, but you don't have no respect for a lot of women. You don't. And if they don't agree with you, you cuss them out, you downgrade them, and you talk shit to them. Stop it. And it really makes your team true people look bad, and it also makes this whole organization of fighting for victims and all this a bunch of BS. How is the owner talking about dragging a blogger, giving her information to another blogger who is a blogger with a lot of subscribers, Tasha K, and you threaten the woman like, I'm gonna get Tasha K pictures of you. Then the same thing that Larry did to Shabazz. I don't know if y'all remember when Shabazz and her was arguing on Instagram, and Larry said, I'm gonna give my sister Tasha K tomorrow, and you think you famous? Okay, watch when I talk to Tasha K. You really gonna be famous. So make it make sense. And also, like I've been said a long time ago, that Tasha K was getting paid. I told everybody this. It don't make sense. First she was dragging Azriel Clary. Then she came out dragging a mess out of Joy, calling Joy basically whores, and she's the side chick, and Robert only loves Azriel, and then be like, oh, hold on, my bro Angelo on the other line. Make that make sense. But you're fighting for victims.
I'm not understanding that. That's on her. But I'm not
exactly.
Gonna put that out. I'm not gonna put these emails. I'm not gonna do that. So all I ask her to do is leave me alone. Play her YouTube games with YouTubers. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a father fighting for his daughter. But they keep adding me in. Keep adding me in over and over. So Nick, this was directly to you, so keep it. I don't want no people. I could have been put this out months ago. Because people been sending me shit. Your fucking high school friend, some of your dance friends, you have no clue the shit I got. But the difference is I don't want it. I don't care nothing about that. My thing is not up here to bash no other woman, to get your shit, to be a YouTuber. I'm not in your work. What you need to do is deal with the two women that's bloggers, that's in your lane, that just ran a hole through your ass. That's who you gotta deal with. I'm not your enemy. I don't even know who you are. I don't care to know who you are.
But he said he didn't know who she was, but he basically said that she stank. She has an odor problem. He said that not only that, she don't have a man because all her life she had a funny smell about her skin. Then he said that he got all this information from people she went to school with, and this. Now you saying you need to worry about the other two bloggers. He talking about Tasha K and I think it was T.S. Madison. but you are a man that's fighting for victims. And you said yesterday on the panel that you the only one out here fighting for all victims, just you. And Team Troop is a professional company, and that you don't want people inside of it's on the channels in the bushes seeing, like arguments and all that going on with the Team Truth and that. But you the owner and you the main one. Nobody forgot from the beginning when people were coming out saying that they supported Robert Sylvester Kelly. You was going at people in the chats. You was going at people on Instagram. Disrespectful. And just because somebody don't agree with you, you get disrespectful. Like yesterday, you still saying, "Oh, all them people over there is stupid," and they still think that nigga innocent, and it's all in their face, all the evidence. They still think they all out here following after a pedophile, and all of them over there is stupid. Then you was dragging the mess out of us a couple weeks ago on your Instagram live saying all the women over here that follow Robert, we some insecure ass woman, and it like what? But you trying to run Team Truth LLC? You make the reputation for fighting for victims look so freaking bad. You make it look bad. Either you need to go get a better representation to run your LLC and to display different faces, meaning whoever else is going to run it for you, but you running it is a bad look.
On that shit, and I never look back. So why is my name in your post? So this shit I can't understand. Then when these bloggers wind up getting some nuclear shit, then you're mad. Talking about, oh, the people put my family out there, my mother out there. Oh, how they know this about my mother? Or this and that. When they showing. And I'm not gonna go type that will show you. And I had an email. I'm gonna send an email so y'all can go find your family member or whoever the person is and go address them. Cause I ain't gonna give you no shit that's a lie. I'm gonna send the whole shit how it came to me back to you. And that's how I'm gonna let your other bloggers address you. So leave me alone. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't have no interest in none of y'all. I never wanted to talk to you. I apologize to you when that shit got your family pulled down. I had nothing to do with it. I told you on your lie, I had nothing to do with it. But you just keep putting my name up. What's wrong with y'all? Like, leave me the fuck alone. So that's that, yeah. Everybody got one of them in their neighborhood. It's a gene. It's a gene. It's a bad gene. And I'm going to leave it like that, man. I'm going to give them some commentary to run with and play with and all that, but I'm done with that shit, man. I don't want to hear nothing about this little dirty-ass new era homeless man that fucking panhandle out of his car, and I don't want to hear nothing about this pretty girl that can't get a fucking husband. And now we know her secret. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That shit came out. But one thing I can tell you, I can back that shit up with a lot of email. Motherfuckers that did been there that know your ass. And I ain't gonna hide my sources because I'm not a blogger. I told them when they sent me that shit, do not send me nothing because when I put it out there, I'm gonna add you in it. So that way, if you lying, you gotta deal with that person. Not me. Not me. And ain't gonna be no fake pages or fake emails like the shit they run over there doing. Back and forward to each other is the same person with 10 emails and he writing to himself and acting like he have a conversation. He get this information. Man, stop that little fugazi ass lying shit y'all got going on. What is what it is. I'm out. Pamela, I see you. Sweetheart, I would love to have you on Queen, but I gotta get off this joint real quick. I got a headache for real.
So, y'all see my point. I ain't gonna keep the man on too long. Y'all see my point, and that's all the point that I'm making. At the end of the day, he is not a good representation. At the end of the day, I don't think R. Kelly supporters should be trying to side with somebody like him. At the end of the day, we do what we have to do to fight for Robert Sylvester Kelly because you're not going to, nothing's going to get out of try to negotiate and ask a man like that any questions. It's not going to work. So I want to go ahead and rock this out with everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So let me see if I can get this on the channel so we can rock it out. Oh, thank you. Rock it out. Happy New Year to everybody. Let me see if I can get it on so we can all see. I hope it do. They be messing with my channel so much. I hope they don't try to block me.
I will say that the first 11 times at retirement, I did not do it right, so I came back the 12th time, and then I figured out,
okay, I think it's on channel. Wait a minute. We're going to rock it out. I don't know if some of you are with your families right now. And maybe you have to get off, but I'm just keep it on. My family's here with me, thank God. The babies are asleep, so I'm trying to pull it up.
In games, we got lucky.
I guess they don't have it on.
In some games, it cost us.
Don't tell me that.
Number 4, start 2021 on a high note, even if that costs the Eagles draft position.
Guys.
The players want to play spoiler against Washington and keep their division rivals out of the postseason.
And that's what my head is. Ended off the right way.
Goodness.
No, have some
I was trying to turn it. Usually,
have some passion, show some passion about that.
Drops the ball on this channel, but I guess they're not. Looks like they're not doing it this year. I'm guessing because of the COVID. I'm not pretty sure, but we're still gonna rock out. I hope everybody is got a man coming into the house after 12 o'clock. Thank you for being here, everybody. I hope everybody has their money folded up in their right pocket with the I part folded, like out your pocket. Because that make you have, they say, make you have money all year round. And if you are cooking any type of greens or collard greens, they say you're supposed to have the greens or the collard greens in the bowl come to 12 o'clock. If you have BlackEye Peas or lima beans, that's supposed to give you good luck all year round. Supposed to be on your stove in the pot. I don't think they're gonna do it, y'all.
Reasons not to get into a
Looks like they're not.
Especially now that you can start shopping from home. Click, call, or come by today. Visit our
Because Wildwood, okay. I guess they're not doing it. They don't even do the festivities that they used to do on
Well, the countdown is coming to an end. We are closing in on 30 minutes until we ring in 2021.
They used to do the countdown.
Is your champagne ready? With
So,
a new year, new opportunities, and new hope.
I just want the ball to drop the ball with you guys.
I'm just hoping that 2021 is
And hope everybody has their New Year's resolutions and looking forward to a great new year. And leave the old stuff in 2020.
Summertime so we can have a proper summer.
That's what I pray, that everybody leaves the old stuff in 2020 and that we all stay positive and love on each other and, try to be a difference this year. Try to make a difference this year, I think this is it, guys. I'm not sure. I just want New York.
New Year's Rockin' Eve. This is America's most watched
New Year's Eve celebration.
Okay, yeah, here we go. So, give me 1 second, y'all.
Performances. We've got the world famous ball drop. We've got Jennifer Lopez ready to take our stage.
I don't know if everybody else is watching it, but we're going to watch it on my channel.
Finally.
I do not own the copyrights to what's being played on my channel. Please don't block me.
Live from Times Square, it's Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2021 with Ryan Seacrest, presented by Planet Fitness, with a live performance by New York's own Jennifer Lopez just minutes before midnight. And after the ball drops, Pussycat and Megan Thee Stallion from our Hollywood party. Plus, which one of these 5 finalists will become the Powerball first?
I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to get it to where y'all can see.
Celebration on the planet continues right now. Here we go, and welcome everyone.
Here we go. Happy New Year to all my subscribers, everybody who supports my channel, everybody who supports Robert Sylvester Kelly. Happy New Year's, y'all.
This year has been like
wait a minute, yo. I'm trying to make sure this thing is getting on my nerves at night. Yes, and we got to respect everybody from this coronavirus, all the frontline workers, yes, who's been working they behind off during this new year. Make sure y'all can see this. No, baby, turn it that way.
And I am so honored to be here with you and Billy tonight, along with the incredible frontline workers and first responders who have been the true heroes of 2020. So many things to talk about, but now let's chat with who will be joining us all night long. The great Billy Porter.
Make sure y'all can hear it.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much. You know, the view from here at the
Hey, Happy New Year.
It's so great to be back.
Happy New Year. Everybody, please pray for Robert Sylvester Kelly that he comes home in 2021 to fight for his case.
Tonight, I'm thinking of my colleagues who have been out of work for so long.
Volume up.
I'm sending them this message of hope and love. Broadway will be back. The audiences are ready to see us take the stage, and we will see you all in 2021. I can't wait. Ryan, back to you. I can't either. Thank you for that, Billy. We're getting closer to the magical moment when the 2021 numbers light up at midnight. As you saw earlier, they traveled here from sunny California on an epic cross.
I wish I could be in New York right now. I wanted to be so bad.
Left in this year. Thank you.
Thank you, God, for even making it to 2021. That's what a lot of us forget. You got to also thank God that you're in good health, that you made it to 2021.
Break free from 2020 and get moving at Planet Fitness in our clean and spacious clubs. Use our crowd meter for the best time to visit.
Thank you, everybody who supports my channel.
Fitness is essential. Join now and get your first month free when you join with us.
Also, if
text MOVE to 33415 to join today.
Make sure I got everybody in the chat.
We didn't just build another hybrid. We built a hard-charging 37-mile-per-gallon turbo hybrid with the range and power to find your next story. Charge 37-mile-per-gallon turbo hybrid, wherever it might be.
I can't even see your
The all-new Sorento Turbo Hybrid, the world's first storytelling machine.
Whoa, Susan.
Oh, I'm looking for coupon codes.
Well, Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies.
Save me some cheddar.
Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius. What's in your wallet?
For some of us, our daily journey is a short one. Then you drive less and pay less with pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate. You've never been in better hands. Allstate, pick or call for a quote today.
Millionaires back in the new year with a two-night event. Starting Sunday with all new celebs. Then Wednesday, get ready for a millionaire-a-thon with free back-to-back episodes.
Do I look ready?
starting Sunday on ABC. Tuesday, January 26th, it's a big premiere night of Games and Laughs. So break out the popcorn. This is why I defend you when people say.
And I hope I do not own the rights to the music that is being played.
To tell the truth, it's on. And Tuesday Comedy's back with Blackish on its
They don't get
midnight.
it.
It's safe to say that you should never.
Please don't mess with my channel on the New Year.
See the premiere of Isn't this fun, kids? Big premieres Tuesday, January 26th on ABC.
Two teenage girls addicted.
From the creator of Big Little Lies, last scene in the truck.
Usually I don't do this, but
Hey.
go ahead on break them off with a little preview to the remix. Now I'm not trying to be rude,
Baby girl,
feeling you, the way you do the things you do, reminds me of my ex is cool. That's why I'm all within your credo, trying to get you to my tail. You must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So baby, give me that.
I do not own the rights to the music that is being played. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody.
Remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, maybe I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on. Now it's like murder, she rolled. Once I get you out the clothes, privacy's on the door. Still they can hear you screaming more. Girl, I'm feeling what you're feeling. No more hoping and wishing. I'm about to take my key and stick it in the ignition. So give me that. Let me give you that. Running her hair through my fro, bouncing on 24s. Why they saying I got ready? You know, remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, maybe I'm about to have me some fun. Crystal popping in the stretch navigator. We got food everywhere, as if the party was catered. We got fellas to my left, honey's on my right. We bring them both together, we got drinking all night. Then after the show, it's the after party. Yeah, after the party, it's the hotel lobby. Yeah, I'm about 4, you gotta feel the lobby. Yeah, take it to your room and somebody. Can I get a toot-toot? Can I get a hee-hee? Running her hair through my fro, yeah, bouncing on 24. Come on, body saying, look at that ready. Yeah, remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, maybe I'm about to have me some fun. Remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. 2021, all positive vibes only. Leave the negative stuff behind and focus on what matters for 2020. Let's get these rallies together. Let's do what we have to do for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Yes. Sonya, we claim it. Robert Sylvester Kelly will be home 2021. Claim it. Claim it.
You can change the frame, but the picture remains the same. Similar to the sun after the rain. 1,000 years from now, oh yeah, baby girl, in other words, forevermore, I'll be here. My whole life's been full of joy ever since you came here. Girl, my whole world goes around because you.
I think Jennifer Lopez is going to perform.
Every time we're done making
Jennifer Lopez. Let's see what she gonna do. Okay. Okay, Jennifer Lopez still looking good for her age. We got 20 minutes. Happy New Year. Okay, she looking like an angel.
Dressed with the white wine, missing out, watch it fall down. When you watch it fall down, you tell me I'm a real one, I'm the right one, but only when you're on one. You tell me that you need me, you wanna see me, but only when you want some. Yeah, if you love me, say it.
That's a nice coat. What is that, a dress?
Only when you want my body, baby. Love me like you need me, not just you need me. Only when you want my body, want my body.
Wow, that is pretty. Oh, I wish I was in New York. I knew they were still going to do something in New York. Times Square. I knew it.
You tell me I'm a real one, I'm the right one, but only when you're on one. You tell me that you need me, you wanna see me, but only when you want some, want some. Yeah, if you love me, say it in the morning, not just in the evening. Only when you want my body, want my body, baby. Love me like you need me, not just in the evening. Only when you want my body, want my body. It's little white lies, little things taste in my mouth. Oh, yeah, if you love me.
Okay. Sorry, my broke. Yeah, but it's broke. My stand is messed up. No, you're not listening because she broke the thing. It's lopsided. That's why it just felt like that. It's supposed to stand on all fours.
And we're gonna keep on dreaming.
Keep on dreaming.
Years ago I sang this song. We never needed it more than tonight.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Y'all know this song.
Setting me free.
Waiting for my life.
The tears that I've cried. I have spent all of my life
Waiting for this night. Oh, well, she ain't gonna sing it. We all know this song. The ball getting ready to drop in 15 minutes. Hey. Dream on. Hey. Dream on.
This would be a perfect world. We be together then. Only I just want like this other. Who cares what they're gonna say? I wanna dance in the dark and dance again. I wanna dance in love and dance again. I see you. I love you. This one's for you. I wanna dance in love and dance again. I wanna dance in love and dance again.
We ain't got no.
Well, I am forever in awe of her and her moves. Wow, I'm speechless. And since we were talking about moves, Planet Fitness wants to help us all get moving together in 2021. They have made it easier than ever to join. All you have to do is text MOVE to 33415 to join Planet Fitness with this exclusive New Year's Eve offer of no enrollment fee and get your first month free. Coming up, performances by Doja Cat and Louis Capaldi.
We are an unusual couple.
What exactly is your story? Exclusively on Disney Plus. America. Break free from 2020 and get movie on Planet Fitness in our clean and spacious clubs. Join for no enrollment and get your first month free. Text MOVE to 33415 to join today.
I think it is a game changer to be able to feel like you're glowing without having to put on a ton of makeup. That's when you're the most powerful. That's when you're the most limitless. That's when nobody can stop you. And that truly is the spirit of JLo Beauty.
Recommend you take one. Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go check.
No, the Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Through the storm, hold your head high, and don't be afraid of the dark.
Having the new MyWW Plus to help me through this crazy time has been amazing. It has given me such a sense of control.
The program puts everything you need for overall wellness all in one place.
You don't have to give up your life to lose weight. You can still eat the foods that you love.
I've lost over 90 pounds. And
Thank you, everybody that's still here.
Way to feel better. Your time.
We got 7 minutes and it's going to be 2021.
BW, Weight Watchers Reimagined. Lose weight on us this winter. Get 3 months free. Ends January 4th.
If you don't help me become a dead man, you are without a doubt the biggest pain in life.
We have to watch what you eat. Stop micromanaging the pregnancy.
Our pregnancy.
Oh, really? Who is stretchy pants in this family?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Punch it.
I am game for whatever you want to throw at me.
The Facts Look. Premieres Monday, 8/7/71 ABC.
Time's running out on the final days to get a great deal at Toyotathon. There. Now you have a little more time.
Get great customer cash on Toyota hybrids, including $1,500 on 2021 Highlander and Corolla.
I feel younger.
Toyota, let's go places. The committee has spoken. The field has been narrowed down. The playoff is set. Only 4 teams remain in contention. New customers can bet $1 on any of those squads to win the national championship and pocket $100 if they take home the trophy. Odds like that don't come around every day. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up with the promo code, bet $1 to win $100 and make it rain.
Time's running out on the final days to get a great deal at
Oh no, y'all.
There.
I'm up here. That's on my
Great
face.
customer cash on Toyota hybrids, including $1,500 on 2021 Highlander and Corolla.
I feel younger.
Happy New Year!
And some Black Lives Matter echoed from thousands of protesters in cities around the world.
Why are we not defeated?
Dang. Amen, amen, amen.
Firefighters from around the world arriving.
Oh, got me ready to cry.
This is one of those times
Thank you another year.
have each other's backs. We kept going for those who showed us the way.
Jesus.
Remember, the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. Press on with pride and press on with purpose.
Why is it that this year showed its worst and we still found ways to triumph?
An incredible feat for my guy here.
U.S. Open Championship.
Can't let Corona stop you. Can't let quarantine stop you.
So until we get to every answer,
We will get it together somehow.
we're still searching.
5 minutes. I'm losing my voice, y'all. I'm losing my voice.
Well, we are getting closer and closer to under 6 minutes now from ushering out. Thank goodness, 2020. Welcome back to NBC's New Year's Eve. We're just minutes away. Might as well go out with a bang, Amber.
That is absolutely right. I think it would be really nice to. Now, these brothers summed up 2020 pretty well.
Hey.
To the new year with their hits.
Hey.
It's AJR.
Hey. 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes.
But I'm thinking it's time to go. So I got that up and across from the crowd. Still I'm not feeling well. Got the hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go. Here we go. is one text is a do my best for picking with a 1 or a 2. Then I hand the ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. Man, I'm up to something. Woody Landy Dog, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on the budget. So Woody Landy Dog, yeah, come on, here we go, yeah, here we go. So it's this time, everybody pretend you know this story, everybody rolling. Let's go out with the party.
Sorry, y'all, I'm the loudest in my house. Y'all probably like, Jazz is loud. I'm just excited, y'all. That's all. Just excited. Just excited.
Mutual advisor at nm.com.
Ladies, I'm ready.
Monday. The only thing that I'm missing is somebody to share life with. We gotta find out who Miss James is. It's not gonna be easy.
Let's get this. Let's get this. They're gonna get some of this cows. They're gonna get some of this cows.
It was really good to say that.
Hey.
Chilling in my 4.6 at the light. About to be VIP for the night. Shorty in a drop top V, made a right. Pull up to a bumper, baby, beat twice. Jumped out the whip like I was the police. Didn't have a gun, but my wrist said freeze. Last Friday on my DVD. She's a baller, now I'm a baller. What? All my hot girls live in Fiesta. To all my hot boys live in Fiesta. To all my Chi-Town niggas Fiesta. And all my uptown niggas Fiesta. To all my girls and my hustler Fiesta. And if you're sitting on the plane Fiesta. To all my honeys in the club Fiesta. And if you're rolling with us up Fiesta. Be off in the club sipping live. Red eye deep in the club puffing live. Strippers in the back of the club showing live. Soon as I get a buzz and showing live. House on top of the hill counting up.
2 minutes. Happy New Year, everybody.
Living Fiesta. To all my hot boys living Fiesta. To all my Chi-Town niggas Fiesta. And all my uptown niggas Fiesta. To all my girls and my hustler Fiesta. And if they're sitting on the plane Fiesta. To all my honeys in the club Fiesta. And if you're over in the club Fiesta. It's on a daily basis. Plus we got honeys all up in the place. About to wild out in a major way. So put your hands up if you made your pay. Add a little juice to the Tanqueray. And let the ice show till it kind of face. Black man sitting on Capitol Hill. Track master make Capitol Hill.
I look you got the ice out with the blingy bling. And a big body sitting on them gleamy things. Now rock man niggas know the means of cream. Kelly I be thug and it's
together. We can start doing that.
Count down. 33, 32, 31, 29, 27, 26, 24, 23, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Baby, stacking up and down your spine. All the single women feel fine. It's a beautiful thing. And your body giving to your soul. Release the freak in you and lose control.
Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. 2021. Hey. Hey.
Chilling at the house on the hill, you got to say, ma.
Like Johnny Gill.
The rich girl, poor girl with the same respect. You get all drink for free, call around, collect.
Happy New Year, everybody.
We stack shit and spread love like a juice. The lyrical genius with the R&B Messiah in the roof. We set your fire. As long as the party is jumping, we ain't disturbed. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. And everybody who was somebody was there with their hands in the air, bring it in the new year. Yeah, tell ya, come on.
I get on the wrist, it's just a shine. Ain't nobody checking out the time. Catching close for days to blow your mind. Baby, it's all good, so rest tonight. My temperature's warm. I'm back on night. All you want, the reason to celebrate. We got the morning, we got the morning. We dance tonight, away.
Drop some up. Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody. Love you all.